Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Views from the Vault This Week in Caps, episode 187. Goes in a couple minutes. We have a special guest in the house today. Angel, aka Puerto Rican Brims, is here. Jose, aka Mexi, is back. And I said Puerto Rican Brims. It's all right. It's Puerto Rican Caps.
Thank you.
Snap, Jason, Leon, and Pierre. We usually have it labeled up top, so I was freaking out for a second. But yeah, drop a like on the video. Let us know you're here in the comments. And for now, enjoy this beat by the BP Mercenaries.
We'll give it a couple minutes, right? And then we'll get started. You always got to warm up, right?
Yeah. We got to give it a couple minutes before we start swearing and stuff.
I'm excited. We got Angel in here. Mexi's back. Mexi was like correcting term papers or something. Now we got.
I've been testing for the past month. I'm tired.
You got a Frank Pepe's out there. I heard you showed me. I was telling Leon it's not quite the same though. I'm
not
sure.
the same, but you know what? Considering it's better than most of this Maryland pizza, I'll take it.
Yeah,
not bad.
Leon packed away 2 large pizzas when we went to Frank Pepe's on his own.
As he should have.
Took some to go. Ate it for breakfast. That was my driving fuel.
Yep. We got 82 people in here. And, I'd ask, as you guys, I'm going to ask something else. You guys are all doing a better job hitting that like button, but let's share the video out. I'm going to share it out myself right now. Let's share it out. Just hit that little share button, copy it, put it in your Instagram story, send it to a friend. Let's invite more people in here. Oh, all right. There's some people eating pizza out there tonight.
All right, homemade bacon, egg, and cheese. BEC.
Oh boy, that sounds good. Hey, Snap! Look who's here. Go back. Let's show Snap. Snap, your buddy's here, man.
Oh, welcome in.
You know who I'm talking about?
Nope, because I can't see the screen.
Why? What happened?
He's sharing.
Because I'm the guy that's sharing the screen. I'm not doing 2 computers.
Do you want to see the screen?
No, I don't need to see the screen. I got you.
All right, I'll let you know what's going on. Okay.
I know what you guys look like.
You won't know about the. You won't know
we
about
got
the
a Puerto
comments.
Rican, we got a Puerto Rican, an Asian, 2 Caucasians, somebody from Latin America, and another person from Latin America.
Yes, sir. Born and raised in Puerto Rico too.
Where'd you live? What part of Puerto Rico?
A little city called Tobaja.
Oh, okay.
Levittown.
You know where I lived, right? You probably heard already.
I think if I remember, you said Bonestown.
Yeah, you're right.
Yes.
You're right.
Yeah, that was far from where I was from.
Yeah, when I'm in East La Verde every time I'm in Puerto Rico.
Oh, yeah, that's a popular tourist area for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Leon, did you complete the map of places that Snap's not welcome?
Yeah, I sent it in the chat.
Yeah, and I
Probably
saw
could
you
add Puerto Rico on there.
Did you?
No, Puerto Rico. You crazy.
There's definitely ones I've missed.
The only place I saw I wasn't allowed was West Virginia.
Yeah, for you.
I spent so much money in Puerto Rico. I'm there, baby.
Where is Jason not allowed? I would say
Lawrence.
Lawrence, Kansas, right, for peeing in public. Where else?
He's got an outstanding warrant.
Canada.
Yep, Canada.
Yeah, for sure, Canada.
I'm sure you offended. Did he ever offend the Queen like you have?
Oh, I'm not allowed in England. That's for sure. They kill me.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
God rest her soul.
I had to take down that video. Remember that video where I said,
Pierre's not allowed in Ohio at all.
No, I said she was attacked by I don't care if she was attacked by koalas and had syphilis. I don't remember what I said, but I had to take the video down.
Oh.
You guys are banned from some places too, yeah. So I don't feel bad.
Where's Leon banned from?
Oh, Leon?
Yeah.
Oh,
Leon's
man.
loved everywhere.
Yeah.
He's everywhere. Shit.
I'm well traveled. Canadian passport valid in most countries.
You know what's funny? Our viewers pay attention, man. They had a whole list of places Snap wasn't allowed to be in and why, and they were specific.
Mm-hmm.
They were specific.
I had to get a really high res map because I needed to be able to zoom into some of these countries and stuff.
I know. I see you put like a flag on top of each country.
Yeah,
No, he made the country black and put a flag.
and put a flag.
Mhm.
Yeah, but you can zoom in, and it's like
Snap is allowed in North Korea.
North Korea. We let them. South Korea, we banned them.
Mhm.
Well, you're allowed in good old North Korea, Snap. That's great news.
Well, yeah, that's me, Dennis Rodman, and the guy. We're gonna be kicking it.
I went
I don't know
to
if- I don't know if that's
Frank
the kind of guy you
Pepe.
want to be kicking it with.
I went to Frank Pepe's last night.
Leon isn't banned for Frank Pepe's. He's one of their best customers.
I was there on Monday.
Yeah.
What's his name? Kung Pao, Hong Young Sung. No,
What kind of food is this, Frank Pepe's?
I don't know.
Pizza.
Pizza.
Pizza. Oh,
What's the guy's name from North Korea?
Kim Jong-un, right?
Kim Jong Un. Yeah, him.
Is it
Desert
Un or-
Raider. Desert Raider.
Kim
That's
Jong
kind of
Un
the
is the
point.
current one. Kim Jong Il was his dad, I think.
Kim Jong-un.
Yeah.
He also has pictures of himself riding a horse, and they put him on fake magazine saying he was the sexiest man alive,
Yep.
and he believed it.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
not far.
All right, you guys ready to do this countdown?
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
It's the views from the vault, live and direct, and it slaps. The finest of fitteds, a community built on caps. Sponsored in part by the best in the business. No suggestions of fitteds, of classics and vintage. New era sickness, fire in the mix, it's ridiculous. It ain't no secret to their dopeness. If you're not focused, you left hopeless. Speaking of science of drops and what's tops. Pierre, Leon, Jason from the vault, bringing you nothing but hot. Best of the best, exclusives and clean vision. It's a distinct mission in the embroidered thread of a system to bring you nothing but the real. Just link and get with it. All keepers, no sleepers, no weepers. You know what it is. BP merch work the sequence first, bringing the work with the fits. It's the moment you've been waiting for. It's dubs and somersaults. Welcome to a whole nother level of fitted. It's views from the vault.
Hey guys, welcome to the Vault. We're back with some more exclusive content. This week in Caps, episode 187. The homicidal episode starts right now. Jose, Borican Bribs, Snap, Jason, Leon, and Pierre. Full house today. Hope you guys enjoy. Pierre, take away.
Listen, man, I'm excited. We got Jason back. Mexi's here. We've got special guest Angel wearing a Coquise hat, and he's a native Puerto Rican. So this is beautiful. You know, I'll tell you, man, the sound of those frogs, like it annoys people. I actually loved it. When I came back, I couldn't fall asleep.
Yeah, I find it for sure soothing to like go to bed to that sound.
Absolutely.
I miss it.
Are they like that year round or is it seasonal?
To be honest, I haven't been there so long.
No,
Like,
it's
I
year
haven't been
it's year round.
Year round.
It's year round because it's always nice there. Yeah, I mean not you know. the
I didn't
weather
know if it
bad.
was just a mating season thing or if it
Nah,
was,
man, they
no.
just do that all the time. And you don't want to try to take one of those motherfuckers back to the States because you'll get arrested.
Oh, yeah.
I think they ended up in another country and then they had like an infestation that they had to deal with.
Damn.
Damn.
Invasive species.
Never
huh?
heard of that. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, but I actually like the sound of them. I love the sound of them.
I do
We're
too.
gonna have a good show today, right, guys? We're gonna show off our hats. I'm not gonna show off mine right away. I'll show mine off last because that's gonna be the drop of the evening. But for now, why don't we start with we'll go Mexi, then we'll go Angel, Jason, Snap, Leon, and then I'll show my hat, and then we'll get started. Does that sound good to you guys?
Let's do it.
So,
All right, let's do it.
Went with the Clink Room today. We got Birds of Pride, Clinker, Fitted Fanatic, and Jacobo. I won't say this is a Randy or Rosarena inspired, but I won't say it's not.
I like it though. Nice choice, Captain America. And now we'll move on to Angel.
all right, this is it. Cookies.
No, and he froze. Oh, okay.
There we go. Okay. Dude, you're hiding a good head of hair back there.
Yeah, it's
Holy
a
shit.
little bit wild.
Holy.
Didn't he look like more clean shaven before? Now I was shocked. I'm shocked that was under there. Wow. Well, another head of hair for me to be envious of. Let's move on to Jason.
All right, we got this LA Dodgers in USC colors with a band patch,
Band.
Coliseum patch. from either Crown Minded or Locker Room with Downey. If one of you people out there recognize it, let us know.
We were trying to figure it out prior to the show started.
Yep.
The
All
bronze.
right. Snap, what are you wearing?
Oh, yes. The item that everybody wants tonight. Magic City. My boy came through and he made a hat for me. Magic City. It's got a black satin brim, metallic silver on the magic, purple on the star, purple on the city. Then you got that Barron's 20-year anniversary side patch. Yes, Lord. Gray UV, white sweatband. Hey, man, this hat is nice. I hope you guys hit on it tonight because this is special. When have you seen a hat in baseball called Magic City?
When the
I
Barons
also
wore
pulled.
that
I
outfit.
also go ahead. Sorry, Jason. I didn't mean to talk over you. Go ahead.
He just asked when we saw a hat like that. I said when the Barons originally wore it, but whatever.
Well, I will tell you this. Guys. What you get with each purchase is Snap is going to fly out to your home and he's going to give you a personal lap dance. So,
Oh fuck! Hey, Pierre,
pricing.
I need an invoice right now. In fact, give me two. Give me two.
We need a picture of that hat beside the famous wings, though. They got good wings over there. That's what everyone says.
That's what everyone says. You hear Leon? That's what everyone says. He's like, that's what everyone says. He did some research today. You can feel it. Look at him. He's like,
No,
I
because
Magic City in my life.
Lou Will got suspended for going there during the pandemic. He stopped to Magic City. He said he was going to there to eat, but he broke COVID.
Let's have a counter for every time Blank and Brims mentions my name in a comment. I don't think this guy can go without mentioning something about me in his comments at all. Talk about somebody else. Jesus Christ.
I thought you couldn't see the screen.
Hey, snap.
No, I have my other
Snap.
ways.
Speaking of eating at Magic City, is the food good there?
Yeah, the food is delicious.
See,
I did make this hat for Snap too, but I'll get to that in a minute. So, what are you wearing there, Leon W. Chen?
well, now that I've hat hauled my way back to Canada, I got a fresh Topperzstore USA hat. Papa Bear metallic out with the 1990. You weren't able to do this before, but the second you could, these fellas got on the case.
We did. We did. All right, so I'm going to show it in hand because my camera's a little bit better than Snap's, right? So I just want to make sure everyone gets a really good look at it. So you've got a two-tone Magic City here, two-tone in the fact that it is the same color, but the black satin does give it a different color feel than the poly crown. You've got Magic written in metallic silver. You've got that little star and the city written in purple. And then, of course, Magic City is the nickname for Birmingham. So this is the Birmingham Barons 20th anniversary patch on the side. And just so you all know, I did make this hat for Snap. Snap is an avid Magic City fan. And I told him, I said, listen, man, I found it. I found a logo, and I'm going to make a Magic City hat. So, Snap, this one was for you, and I've got a second version coming soon. One thing for all of you out there as you take a look at this hat, I did reduce quantities on the website to reduce overselling. So what's going to happen is I did hold back some stock to make sure if there was any overselling, it's going to prevent that overselling from happening the way it has. So hopefully that helps tonight as people try to hit on the Magic City hat. And with that, let's get started.
Remember, guys, no matter what a stripper tells you, there is no sex in the champagne room.
You told me that you've done that many times, though.
It's a different room. All right, for you Caps 98, man. And listen, this is an embarrassment to taking pictures. Holy shit. What in the F do we have here on the right? These guys used a bunch of branches to sit the hats up like a table. This is like the nastiest bird nest I've ever seen in my life. And you're going to put the hats like that on there and you think it's cool. Seriously.
No,
Here.
Yeah.
Would you do this with your brand? Would you do this with Topper's USA brand?
No.
That's the only nature in the Bronx, though. Those dead trees in that.
I mean,
I don't think.
Who thought? Who it was like? Hey, look at this! Look at this pile of fucking shit over here. This will have the hat sitting up. We could get a good angle right here with these. And then and then not only is it one type, they switch the hats up, they decorate them like man.
Well, now that we've gotten past the accoutrements in the photography session, what do you guys think about the hats? Let's start with you, Angel. Let's get you started here, buddy. You like anything here?
No, to be honest, it's not any of it's in my cup of tea.
Wow. Okay.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be harsh, but I don't know.
That was not
gray
harsh,
one?
Ariel or Angel.
That was not harsh. You're about to hear harsh when we get the snap, probably.
Okay.
So, how about you, Jason? Anything stand out to you here?
But not for a good way. That Giants hat has a Kelly green UV.
Ooh.
Don't.
And that's that pine needle green, right? Is that what that is?
Green on green. Come on.
Yeah. Probably.
The Romans is okay, but the logo they did too much gold, so you can't even see the Romans. And I guess that they had some good timing on the Chiefs hook.
That's a good looking hat, I think.
Yeah, that's a decent looking hat.
What, Jason? I haven't seen you in a little bit. What do you think about the new Rome identity?
The Penguins,
Yeah.
or the Roman
Emperor.
Emperor Penguins. It's okay. The letter R that they have is pretty cool. I don't know. I'd have to see it in a custom. Just to really give it. I don't know. It's okay. Most minor league rebrands anymore are trash.
You know what, dude? I actually, for a while there, I thought like Brandios was doing too many of them, but I liked it better. I think when they were doing them.
Yeah.
Don't you guys? Right, Leon?
Yeah.
I think they were better.
I think they actually tried to tie it to the city more. You've seen a lot of random rebrands now.
Fausto, you've asked this question quite a few times. Pierre, are you making any Los Chivas hats? I made a couple while Jason was still with me, and they're still waiting for approval. Jason, I did make some with Jason a while back, and they still haven't been approved. So I may have to redo them. All right, so let's move on from 4U caps, and let's head off to the next store. All right, I'm going to start with you here, Snap. What are you thinking about these two caps from 606 Brims?
Love them both. It took me a while to like the upside down Arizona, but now I've come to terms that I like it. It's been put in my face so many times that I like it now. I like this metallic copper and metallic pewter that it's going on the front logo. I love that Diamondbacks side patch. It looks good. They look clean. The Angels, I love me some Disney Angels. These two are clean, man. I give them a A+.
All right. Well, thank you. A+. That's a pretty
Jesus.
That's a pretty high score there, Snap.
Yeah. I'm going B-.
I'm going to ask Angel here what he thinks. Angel, what do you think?
Okay, so let's start with the Arizona. Me personally, I don't like the upside down logos, so I don't like that one. But that Angels, I really like that baby blue and green with the metallic front logo. It looks pretty good.
Yeah. Leon, how about you? What are your thoughts here?
I'm with Angel. I'm not big on the Arizona Diamondbacks logo. I think if it was just done right side up, I'd like it a lot better. And then the Angels, I feel like we've seen some form or fashion of that version of a hat. So, yeah, it's a no for me on both, I think.
All right. Max, you're nodding your head. Yes, you agree?
Yeah, no good. Is that optic white on Angels?
No, that's light blue.
Powder blue, baby blue.
Oh, still no good. Nah.
Snap, your A+ is getting debunked.
That's them. And listen, because Leon said they were bad. Mr. Clay Thompson over there? No, man.
Snaps remembers Klay Thompson making your all-time NBA
I
team.
guarantee you, Leon's gonna pick some crazy ass hats during the show that he says that are amazing.
Well, Snap, I love that you're coming around here. Let's move on to the next store.
All right, we got Big City Cap Zone. Apparently, when I went on their Instagram, they said, "You know what? No more pictures. We're just gonna put these videos up."
Yeah, they hardly ever do pictures.
I don't know. The girls go to the real tree. I don't know. What you think?
I mean, like Houston's been like a city that loves purple because of the
Selena.
syrups and stuff that they be adding to their drink. So I wouldn't limit it to just girls.
No, the
Are you
pink
saying this is a
right here.
scissor?
Where do you see the purple?
Leon says this real tree one is drinking scissor in the forest. That's what
So Leon, we found a place Leon's no longer allowed. Houston. He thinks you're all drug addicts down there.
This one right here is screaming, "I'm gonna file my nails in the trees."
Not necessarily. Maybe they like
And I'm
Selena.
gonna have some perfume on.
It's that time Selena performed near trees or something. Probably.
Okay, first of all, that's not Selena is not known for pink. She's known for purple.
There's purple in there.
The hat is purple.
That's the Selena purple right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one, but the other one.
No, the other one's
The
purple.
other one's got purple on it too. That one.
That's purple.
It's a pinkish purple. It's
That's
that
the
one
Selena
is
purple.
it's called fuchsia,
Yeah, it's purple.
Fuchsia.
which is in the pink family.
It's
What happens
literally
when you
the
mix
same
pink and
color as the
purple?
other hat.
Fuchsia.
So, like,
Get purple.
aside from that, do you guys like the hats or what?
The black one's pretty good.
I'm not sure if I like the real tree with the pink and stuff, but the black one looks good.
No, you're right, Ty Mathis. I'm into greens and grays now, but red is an acceptable color still to me. And what's another one acceptable to me? Maybe mud brown, but that's it.
Mud brown.
These are random.
Yeah, it's so random, Snap.
I like the color of shit on my UV.
Mud bottom.
Snap said mud brown.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, let's move on, Snap.
All right, we got the slide down the pole. Gray bottom
What
versus
fitting with the
green
Magic
bottom.
City hat. All right, so on the Instagram, I've been doing some polls. So if you guys haven't been doing it, we've been getting a lot of responses on them. So 325 votes, 62% said green. I was actually shocked by this. I thought it was gonna be more gray. 38% said gray. So I'd love to get a poll in here, though, if it's possible, guys. Greens versus grays. We're not going to get 325 votes in here, obviously, but I'd love to see what people think. And we had a couple of comments that we wanted to highlight, right, guys?
You want to show those first?
Yeah, let's show those, and then we'll talk about our take on it.
All right, here's the first one.
All right. Green gives the hats a good vintage look, so I'm a pick green. And he put a little broccoli there.
Okay.
All right.
There's okay.
Gotta agree,
So
gotta agree.
I love green over gray because green screams health and youth, and gray just screams old and deteriorating. But you got to know when to put your green on the hat and the gray on the hat. So let's just say you got a brown brim. You don't go with a gray under. You would go with a green under for a brown brim, right? And if you got
I wouldn't always do that.
you would put gray on a brown brim.
Sometimes, yeah, I would. I think
green looks better.
It depends on it depends on the rest of the hat. But I
Right.
do like gray. Does look good with brown.
Yeah. Let's see the other comment. Was there
All
another
right.
comment?
I just feel like they're both cool, right?
Yeah.
But it depends on the colors of the crown in the brim of which one you pick for the bottom.
Yeah.
I think you really can't go wrong either, unless you
Curving brim.
Avoid the
Yeah,
total.
we'll get there. We'll get there. Snap's jumping the gun a little bit here. So curving brim says gray for sure. Green is a fine is a fine line between nice and completely unnecessary. Borderline wrecks the hat for me sometimes. There are sometimes it goes well, in my opinion, but most times I see green. I feel gray would have looked better. So I think some of it's like a I think some of it's perfect personal preference. But the only time, well, let me ask you guys. I'll start with you. I'll start with you, Jason. What are your thoughts?
So if the hat has any green, whether the visor or the crown, it's got to be a gray UV, and vice versa. But to me, I think a lot of it depends too on when you were growing up and what colors they used. So I'm personally more of a fan of the green because I was collecting a lot of baseball cards in the 80s, and they still used a lot of green UVs then. The gray didn't really come around until like the mid 90s. So yeah, I prefer green. And it also depends on the color of the hat too. For most things, I prefer green.
All right. How about you? Angel?
I'm with the guys. I'm a mix depending on the colorway. But if I'm building my perfect hat, I would go with green.
Okay.
He's a professional baseball player, so he'll take black bottoms as well.
I haven't played
they don't have a
baseball
choice.
since I was like 6 years old. So I mainly play basketball.
Oh, you're a basketball player. Okay.
Yeah.
You're mixing him up with the Venezuelan guy.
No, but Borican looks like he could fuck. He was a Elian Rodriguez as well. So
hey, there's a lot of Puerto Ricans in the major leagues, so maybe it's
he has a build for baseball. He looks like he could be a fucking right fielder.
Who was the person you just compared him to?
The kid that played in the World Series, and he was too old to play, and they found out, and they stripped the whole team of their gold medals.
What?
Oh yeah, in the Little League World Series, yeah.
Oh,
Elian Gonzalez.
Oh, because you said Elian Rodriguez first. Isn't that the Cuban?
That's the Cuban kid that got
that got stuck on the raft.
What the
I'm gonna add Cuba to the list.
Mexi, how about you, Mexi?
So to go along with what Jason said, it really depends on when you were growing up. For me, I grew up collecting hats in the early 2000s, and in New York City, you had the gray bottom up until early 2000, and then it just kind of vanished. It went away. And then 2010, 2011, those are the times where you used to get robbed in certain neighborhoods with wearing a gray UV. Personally, I'm a gray bottom individual. New York City has always loved the gray bottom. But you can't really go. Gray bottom is more of a safe call because I don't think there's any hat color that goes wrong with the gray UV. So for me, I'm going to go team gray bottom.
Gray hat. Go wrong with gray UV.
You'd be surprised.
No, I'm not surprised. It sucks.
Still sells.
Yeah, but I think like, well, let me ask Leon and Snap, and then I'll kind of wrap it up and we'll move on here. So what do you got, Snap?
What I got about what?
About this topic?
I just said a whole bunch of times. I thought green is like for health and wealth, and you bright and young, and gray is for crippled and about to hit the nursery, the nurse care center.
All right. So let's go to Leon then, since Snap is being difficult.
Green's my absolute favorite. I just think it looks really, really classic, but nothing wrong with a good gray bottom. I think like if you do a retro, anywhere you current to like 90s, you cannot go wrong with a gray bottom. Anything like 80s era, like Jason mentioned, a little bit more like the old repops or old retros, then it's got to be green. But yeah, visually, green is the best to me.
I love green, and I'm getting to green is my favorite. So I'm with Jason though. The only place I won't use I wouldn't use green is on a hat that's I'm a little bit different than him in this respect. Like it shouldn't be, if it's an all green hat, I wouldn't do green. But if it's a green with a different color visor, I would do green as long as the crown's not Kelly green, because that would look kind of weird to me. Yeah. But I'm evolving but grays I love grays too. Grays work on a lot of different things. Like, Snap said it doesn't work with brown. I actually think it works better with brown. That's just my opinion. I'm gonna have to reset myself in a second here. because this happens once a fucking show and it's so annoying. But I'll kind of leave it at that. I like green better, but I am evolving to a place where green is going to be done with white sweatbands and grays might end up being done with black sweatbands. I'm trying to figure that out right now, but in general, I definitely like green better. Definitely do. And I'll be right back, guys.
Yeah, I don't think anyone shit on the gray.
I don't think anybody shit on grays. No.
Yeah, so
It's just a preference.
yeah.
I think Snap might have shit on the grays a little bit.
No, I like
But
grays.
he actually put shit on his UV, so it's don't.
I like
Potter
grays.
has
I like grays. I like the fucking grays.
Yeah, I think
You
the
guys are
grays.
asking, you guys are asking me what's better, green or gray, and I'm gonna go green over gray. But I
Yeah,
like grays
that's
too.
fine. I think
I love
gray changes color too sometimes. Like the sweat hits it harder than the green.
Yeah.
But you can't go wrong either. I think those are your top two choices. We're splitting hairs at that point.
It's funny. Like
I never said I didn't like gray, guys. I never said I didn't like grays. I said I like in the competition between green versus gray. Green is winning. I love gray too.
Listen, but it does come down to personal preference. But is any one of these colors really going to turn people off?
No.
No.
These are your top two options.
Yeah.
Except for 2 years ago, you couldn't find a gray or green.
No, it's
crazy.
crazy, right? Well,
Yeah.
Hat Heaven it will continue to do them. That's for damn sure. But you're right.
I
in
don't
general.
recognize that
So
store.
guess what our viewers they love in green 65% over to 35% gray.
I bet
Well,
this would change over time.
Also, I feel like Ty Mathis's hero collection did pretty well when everybody was after pinks and icy blues, and he just brought in Kelly greens.
Yeah, and Ty makes a great point here. I like green with brown and Padres colors. Yeah, because when they were using that brown back in the day too, it was green unders. I mean that makes a lot of sense. I just sometimes don't like. I don't like when it's overly earthy. Sometimes I don't know. I think the gray is just calmer on a brown hat. But listen, again, it's to each their own, right? I've also done some brown hats with green unders. It depends on the hat. But yeah, no, thank you for going through this with me, guys. We can go on to the stores now.
Birdings. Listen, I love Bruce City Flacco's photography and stuff, but this one, I was like, damn, he made it more focused on the chicken nuggets and the fries than the hats, man. And it was like, I was like, I really didn't get that feel for the hats because it was just too many chicken nuggets on the table.
So
That's because you're fucking hungry, asshole.
Yeah.
No. Look at this picture.
That's because you love to eat.
Here. It's too many. But anyways, I know Pierre is Pierre. You don't like this logo, do you? Or this wave that's going around with these
I don't like it.
ransom notes. I'm gonna say I like it, and I like the green one, the white one, and you know what? That trucker one ain't bad either. The one that I hate is probably that Cubs hat.
Because it looks like a nugget. You can't eat it.
But listen, so John Jay used this logo, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now you see 4 different versions of it here in one. Like, why 4 versions of the same logo, man?
They all sold out. They all on pre-order.
That's because of who designed them, not the hat themselves.
Look at this. Look at the video right here. Even though the UV, I wish the UV wasn't that color on that green one. Damn, it just killed it. I don't like the green one no more. I don't want that UV. I like the white one though.
I don't mind the UV on it. It's like either old gold or rust.
Dude, these logos are gonna be everywhere now. It's gonna be every team all over the place, and it's just gonna be like.
We've seen exclusive bring out the Dodger one, I think.
Yeah.
You wait till the Avenue gets a hold of these motherfuckers, man. This shit is gonna be.
Thankfully, not all the teams.
I've seen several teams: the Mariners, the Cubs, Dodgers.
I just saw, like I told you guys the other day, I just saw the Indians and Guardians in the system.
I saw the Reds.
There's NFL and NBA ones as well.
Listen, I will say this: it's a positive thing in this respect that it's another logo to get people excited, I guess. But for me, it's just not for me. I personally don't like these. It's like, I don't know. Let's do a poll on these. Do they like just about not the hats themselves? Do people like these logos?
The ransom note.
Do you like them, Jason?
No.
And I really want you guys to tell me, like, how about you, Angel? You like you?
No, to be honest. I like
right,
what Ronnie's done in the past, but no.
What about just having one in your collection?
Yeah.
Just one.
Sure, one, but I don't need to see 4 of them in a single drop, and there's going to be a billion more of these things in the next.
Yeah, because there's going to be people that are going to be like, oh, why didn't you make a blue one? Why didn't you make a red one? Why didn't you make a trinket one? Why didn't you make a real tree one? Why didn't you do this? So he was like, here,
Dude, what I find is a lot of people that say that never buy the one that they never.
They never do.
No.
And I guarantee these sold out because of Ronnie and not because of the hats themselves.
If I had to pick one to, like, in a scenario where, like, I'm going out for the weekend and I want, like, a wow hat, I'd probably pick that, like, trucker velvet, like, front panel, like, maybe that one, if I had to pick one.
Yeah.
Just because it's different.
I guarantee Sports World drops this exact same pack without Ronnie's name on it. They sit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's about to happen. They're gonna.
Oh yeah.
I don't know though, because we're not showing Jamaica Avenue on the show anymore. But
Sports World hasn't dropped anything in 2 months.
Right, that's what I'm saying. They might not do anything, right? Because I think they had such a glut of product that they just stopped releasing stuff for a while.
I don't know what I'm cringing in this video watching this freaking black brim right here. You see that? Oh, look what? Right here. This right here makes me cringe. Right there. You see that?
Yeah, the stuff hanging off it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I kind of see that. Yeah.
All right.
I have, like, I don't know what you guys do, but I always have, like, tweezers, and I have, like, a little, like, kind of kit that I keep when I'm doing my hat photos or videos where I can pull that stuff off, trim it off so it doesn't look crappy, you know.
You ever use a lighter?
I'll use a lighter if it's on the front logo. So if the front logo has an issue, because that's really what they do. What they do with these logos is the way they get them to melt into the foam behind it is they use heat.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with white crowns though.
Sorry,
now what you really should use as in a lighter, you should use like a heat gun, a really strong heat gun.
What's the pole looking like?
The poll on these right now has it listed at 44% don't like them, 30% like them, 21% hate them, and 5% love them.
Okay. All right, we're moving on. Bernese?
Yeah, let's move on.
I had to put Jackson in a timeout for a few minutes.
You beat me to it.
Yeah.
Was he being bad?
No, he just used a slur.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll just put him in timeout. We ain't gonna ban him.
Cool.
So this, I think, was a T-Mark collaboration with Butterfly, right?
Mm-hmm.
What are you guys thinking about this one?
Going outside his Yankees, eh?
Nothing special.
A little too dark on the side patch.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Other than that, I don't know. It's fine.
I like what he did to get the Mets colors incorporated in that side patch, though.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a lot of black.
You know what might have been better, honestly, if they outlined it in orange. Something.
Yes.
And then did the darker color on the inside.
I think it's all tied together. The outline, the black fill, and then the fill of the 1986 is all one color, I believe. Or maybe outline's separate.
Nah, the outline's separate.
But the fill of both words is tied together.
Yeah, that's fine.
The side patch is just too dark, in my opinion. I like the front, though.
Yeah, no.
It is dark, though. Yeah. All right, well, let's move along, guys. If we're not really feeling this one, we can move along here.
Capsule.
Oh, boy.
fuck.
All right, so Angel and Jason can talk about these because these were on the preview show. So I'd love to hear your thoughts, Jason, on these. I think they're called the blackouts. Is that what they're called? I don't remember the name of the collection.
They're called the Forgettable Collection.
Okay.
That's what they are.
Oh my god, perfect name.
I mean, they're okay. It's just they could have been better. Get rid of the two-tone, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
The brown just doesn't make sense with the rest of the hat. Go graphite with the visor, or just keep it black, and I think you got a much better hat. But the brown with the pewter and the silver, I don't get it.
Is anyone else on the same wavelength as I am in terms of like they need to stop doing these colorway collections?
Yeah, I mean three of these instead of 13 of them would have been. Yeah,
they got the money like that, man. They got Capsule's probably one of the number one stores in America, man. They compete in the lids, man.
What are you talking about?
No way. You didn't know that?
Where are you coming up with that?
Capsule's on top, baby. They giving away Teslas, $20,000 cold card cash, the brown paper bag. They could come out with 20 teams if they want of shit. Yeah.
But can I ask a question though? Like in all honesty, I get you're being facetious, Snap, but does it feel better? And I want people to be honest. Let's do a poll on this one too, right? Does it feel more like it's like there's more like effort or care put into like the hat they have on the right? Like they didn't do a series of them; they did one, and it kind of stands alone. So, do you feel like it negates the creativity by doing a complete pack of the same colorway?
Yes.
Like does that negate?
I mean,
does that make you less apt to buy it?
Oh, anymore, absolutely.
But I'm saying, like, even if your team's in there, right?
Yeah, my team is.
Yeah, for me, like, even the Red Sox were there. I'm like, I'd rather see like a standalone Red Sox hat that's just really put together well.
It's much harder to come up with individual hats than it is to slap a colorway across an entire collection.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right, what about this Angels hat right here?
Well, hold on. I want to ask Angel about this pack too. Angel, what do you think about the pack? Oh, Angel, you're on mute.
My bad.
Damn it, Angel.
I'm sorry. So I don't like the browns, like Jason said. Like it just doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't mix with in my opinion. I'm a Yankees fan. I wouldn't get that Yankees. No, I don't like these. I'm sorry. I don't want to be mean, but no, I don't like these.
All right. Well, why don't we transition then over to the Angels hat on the right? So, what do you think about that, Angel?
Oh yeah, that Angel's pretty good. I would say. I like the metallics. Like I feel like when you're out in the sun, it would like sparkle and shit. Like look good.
I like everything except that New Era flag.
Yeah, I wish it was like tonal.
Oh, fucking Leon loves that shit, man. He's fucking the king of fucking multicolored New Era flags. He loves that shit.
I think it's smart to do them on customs to make your custom stand out.
Yeah. And DeLorean 80, yes, Topper. We have done some colorway collections. Yeah. Well, where did I say we didn't? I've never said that.
All right, we're ready to leave this stump.
Yeah, let's move on.
Cap USA Harlem, baby.
Yeah, so we saw these on the preview show as well. These three hats, and I think if I remember correctly, Leon liked the middle one, Snap liked the red one, and I liked the blue one.
Well, I had to change my mind once y'all told me it was a blue UV, so I'm going to go with that blue and gray.
All right, you're with me then, Snap. You're with me. So let's ask you, Angel, which one of these three hats is the best one in your opinion?
Is that blue and gray a green under?
Yes, that's a green under.
If you guys know, yeah, then I would say that one. I would pick that one.
Fucking Leon loves that middle one. Look at me staring at it right now. Look at him.
I know they said they hooked these to Damn. What's the word to say? Wait a minute. I blanked out. Black History Month? Is that right?
I don't know. Is that what these were? Oh yeah, I think it was on Instagram. It said that, right, when we were looking
Yeah.
at it?
So I was just curious to see, for who? Like who are the people that they're honoring?
No, so look, I'm looking at the post right now. It says Brooklyn Dodgers pack just in time for Black History Month. I don't think there was necessarily
Okay.
a tie.
Okay.
The all black with pink logo and pink UV is a breast cancer awareness hook. Yeah. No, I don't think it was directly associated with Black History Month.
I don't like those causes that they don't donate something to. I can't stand that. It's my pet peeve, man. Honestly.
My pet peeve in the hat community is people dedicating hats to people that are passed away or family members. I don't like that shit.
I'm with you. I don't like that stuff either. Like I don't like that either.
Yeah.
What
No.
if you did it silently and didn't tell anyone?
Okay. Yeah.
And it doesn't mean people have to like it because of that.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, you're just being an asshole then if you don't like it. Like
right. It's a fucking weird thing, right?
Yeah.
But you're right, Snap. That's the one that bothers me too. But this whole stuff of like hooking things to causes and then not fucking donating to that cause, what the fuck is the point? Awareness? I think everyone's already aware.
Awareness.
That's bullshit. I think that's worse than capitalizing on a collaborator. I think that's worse. Like breast cancer awareness and like leveraging that as the hook and then not donating money. Maybe they did. Maybe they did. I got to be clear. I don't know for sure. But I do know there's been lots of people out there that have done that. And I think it's fucking stupid. Like, put your money where your mouth is and don't like leverage something that's meant to benefit people in need for your own personal gain. It's fucking bad. It's very, and I don't think it's intentional. I don't think anyone's thinking like that, but they should start because that's a really terrible thing to do.
Yeah, the optics.
Yeah. But I don't think the intent is to go in there. And I don't think that's the point. I'm not going to judge someone's intent, but I don't believe their intent is to capitalize off it. They're just not thinking. Right. Mm-hmm. I don't know. That's just my opinion. All right, let's continue on here, everybody.
Capanova. Oh, listen, can I please speak on this pack? Because, dog, I watched this movie so much. Blood in, blood out, sangre por sangre. I've wanted to do hooks to this movie, and Capanova got it. I wish I remember the name of the gentleman that made these hats, if anybody can find it. But he did these 4 hats, and they're all dedicated to the movie Blood In, Blood Out. Of course, that Baron's hat right there on the left, the off-white and red, that's the title of the movie, Blood In, Blood Out, with the Southern League patch. Beautiful hat. Then we go to the Los Angeles script with the dark green crown, black brim. That's dedicated to the car that they drove that changed their freaking lives, right? Then we go to this off-white Phillies here, and it's dedicated to Paco, the one that went to boot camp and ended up becoming a police detective.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got badass Miklo, you know what I'm saying, with the Milwaukee Brewers. He's the one that ended up going to jail and becoming a crime boss. So excellent pack by Capanova. Your thoughts, guys, on this pack?
I'll start with you, Angel. What are you thinking? You liking any of these?
Yeah, I like what's that team in the first one? Birmingham?
The Birmingham Barons.
Yeah, I like that one. And I would say I like the Philadelphia Phillies.
I kind of like the Phillies one too. I'm not sure why I do. Jason, anything stand out to you here?
Yeah, I think the Phillies is probably the winner in my book. I like the mono logos, the little pop of color.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, the movie's only fucking 30 years old, Blank and Brim. So if
Don't
fucking
let him get to you, man. Don't let him get to you.
I don't know. This man he's like on like comment number 20 already about me.
Snap, you're
Listen,
asking about the creator Snap. I put
Pin
his name
City.
up there.
He loves you, man. That's all.
Pin City, and I love his pins because he does these cool things where he like makes the grill humongous. He does great work on those pins, and I'm glad that his art got translated right here with Capanova.
These are so specific. Like you really have to have seen the movie multiple times to understand what each one is hooked to.
Yeah.
But they're wearable hats without outside the hook, though.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Let's take the hook out of the equation, right? These look good.
Yeah.
But I think
which one's your favorite?
I honestly like the Philadelphia one. I also like the Barons. That's optic white though, so I think that's a tough sell, but I do like it. That's probably the hold on, Sam. Let me finish it. That's probably the key hat of the set, though, right? The name of the movie is what?
Blood In, Blood Out.
Yeah, it's got to be the key hat. That's got to be like the headliner, I guess, right?
Right.
I like that one. I like that one the best, and then I'd go Philly second. Go ahead, Snap. You can I'll hand it back to you.
I'm interested in Mexi. Great. Can you rank them 1 to 4?
Nah.
All right. Can you tell me which one's your favorite?
Yeah, I can. The Phillies. Phillies is one of the cleaner ones. But it's hard for me because I've seen the movie, right? For me, one of the best adaptations to it is still from Chamuco Studios and the work he did with Hat Club and the Tres Puntos. You remember that one?
I have that. Yeah.
Yeah. And that one, I feel like these. Okay, we said take the hook aside, but I feel like if we didn't understand that there was a hook to it, these probably would have sold well. I just don't think the hype would have been behind them. That's what I'm saying. They're so specific to that movie. They're greatly executed. I'm just saying they're so specific. You really have to have seen the movie to understand what the hook is and how they're related to it.
I'll play along though, Snap. I'll go 4-1 for you. Okay. I'll go. If it were me, I'd go Milwaukee 4. I'd go Los Angeles 3, Barons 2, Phillies 1.
Nice.
That's just based on.
And I think they all come with a pin that has to do with each hat.
Yeah, listen. I think they're cool. I think they're well executed. Now I want to watch the movie because what was the last movie on here that I watched? What was that movie? It was
The Warriors.
The Warriors.
Yeah.
This movie is great.
This movie is so fucking good, man.
It's like you get baptized in Mexican culture, and this is the first movie that you see.
Yeah. No,
it holds up till this day still.
Oh yeah.
Like it's
I
not
watch
cheesy.
it every year. It's free on YouTube right now.
My future kids will see this.
Okay. All right. I'll put it on the list.
No, I'm gonna check it out, man. I gotta check it out. So the Warriors was underwhelming to me. I'm gonna be honest with you. All I remember is the one pussy gang.
The Warriors doesn't hold up the same.
What was that gang? The gang of pussies?
The Orphans.
The Orphans. That's right.
No, that wasn't the Orphans. The Orphans was the. Well, you talking about the? I thought you was talking about the chicks, the lesbian chicks.
No, I'm talking about
the ones that were punk asses. They were punk asses. Yeah,
they were Olive. I think Olive and
they're a bunch of bitches. All right, let's move on.
Leon,
Leon Shen time. Look at this. Look at him. Dude, he waits all day for this shit too. Look at him.
I love it. I love it.
Ready.
I love it. All right. So these are all up for pre-order until March 3rd with estimated delivery of July 2024. We'll start off with the top left-hand corner Bermuda Triangle by plinker Josh Voles out of Fort Wayne, Indiana. He's got a little skull hidden in the clouds there, and plane going down, ships going down. For those who don't know, the Bermuda Triangle, known for sunken ships and planes falling down. You can't even fly over it right now, I believe. And then we're going to go to Washington for Clinker Wind Studio. He's bringing you the Wanderer, kind of like to me, it almost looks like a Red Riding Hood wolf, kind of wearing her hood, I guess. But yeah, he's calling it from the depths of the wild. The Wanderer is a symbol of curiosity. So good work by Win. Then we're going to go to Belgrade, Serbia with the Ice Lord by Clinker Milos. It's almost like Ghost Rider meets the White Walker guy meets Punisher, but he's got the Ice Lord. Great work by Milos there. And then Fan for Life, that one is done by Clinker R.E. Clifton, I believe. Yes. He's got a custom Clink Room skull and bones side patch. This one glows in the dark. Foam finger, Fan for Life. I think we can all kind of relate to that. And then we're going on to Slingshots by Clinkers at COD and Italuk. They did a combination there. I don't know if Pierre likes bringing up the other Slingshot, but this one is an updated version by COD. Great job there. And then last but not least, Hang Time by R.E. Clifton again. Very similar to like that Houston Rockets City Connect with like the basketball player dunking at basketball. This one is just from the front. That's R.E. Clifton. So those are your 6 hats going up for pre-order. And if you do enjoy this Clink Room content, I interviewed Ryan Simmons Animation. Worked for DreamWorks and a bunch of different animation studios. But he's joining the show on Sunday, starting at noon.
All right. So anything stand out to you? I know. Listen, I'm not even sure, Angel. Are you a Clink Room fan or no?
They're pretty interesting to me. I wouldn't say they're bad hats. I like what was that third one called? Ice Monster?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the Milos one.
Yeah, Ice Monster's pretty good. I like that.
Ice Lord. Sorry, Ice Lord.
Ice Lord. Okay, Ice Lord. Yeah, that was pretty good.
I don't like that weird fox like walking through the stream.
With the torch. Tiki
I feel like
torch.
he's gonna get jacked up by a croc.
I'm not a fan of that one at all. And you know what? That one on the lower right looks exactly like the Houston Rockets.
Yeah. The city
Slamstronaut or whatever they call them.
Yeah.
That one's
It looks way too similar to that. Doesn't it?
That one, huh? Yeah. It's corny to me. My favorite one is I'm gonna go with the the Kimber Mutombo if he died.
I do like that one too, Snap. That's probably my favorite.
That one's gonna embroider crazy. Because it's so simple.
I like that.
Ice Lord reminds me of Jason on a Friday night, like right before the show. That's like him getting fucking ready for the show.
That was us in Buffalo. Remember in Buffalo prison wall at times?
One of my favorite pictures of all time is you and Jason snuggled up in the stands in Buffalo.
That's right after Jason lost his glove. It was a cold day, man.
Dude, that was a fucking brutal day, man, wasn't it? But the food, you guys remember the food beforehand?
Yeah, we had a pizza log.
It's one of the best times we ever had.
You guys pay for those seats, by the way, to sit
$3.99. Thank you, New Era.
New Era paid for us to go there.
Well, how much would have been the seats?
I think they were $40 for face value, something like that.
No, more than that. 40?
Yeah, it was like 40, 55 maybe.
It is Buffalo.
Yeah, I remember looking. That was face value. I don't know if you can actually buy them for that though.
I just can't believe those people like to sit in the snow like that, bro.
Dude, it was no. Listen, that was probably it wasn't the coldest I've ever been, but it was the most uncomfortable I've ever been.
Trust me, Snap. Buffalo is such a desolate place that is the only thing they have looking forward to in their entire life.
I don't know what's worse is that doing that, or one time in Atlanta, I tried to sit in the outfield of the Brave Stadium, and I swear to God, my skin was burning off my body, bro. Like that was like the worst thing ever.
No, that is tough, dude. Right? But listen, it was so windy. Leon has a few pounds on Jason and I. The wind was throwing Jason and I around a little bit. That's how fucking windy it was. Remember? It was so bad. Even the people that have lived in Buffalo their whole life, they heard we were going to the game. They're like, I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Yeah. Every local we told we were going to the game, they went, ooh. Like, you sure?
And the crazy thing was, it was like 40 degrees outside, but the wind was so strong it made it feel like minus 40.
But we went to that restaurant, right? And it was fucking amazing, right? I ordered what? I ordered like 20 appetizers, and they just kept coming.
Yeah,
and
we had apps for dinner. It was amazing.
It was so good. All right. Well, let's move on here, fellas. let's look at let's go through the second slide of Clink Room. Leon, you want to take us through this?
Yeah, this is their fresh colorway drop. So this is re-releases of their past pre-orders done in new and innovative colors. So this is called Magic. So the theme here is mostly to have some type of glow in the dark attribute to it. So if you guys recognize the one in the top right hand corner, that was a Clink Vision alumni. So Make Your Own Luck is there.
Oh, that's right. That's the one that showed up really late.
Really late because he had all the violent stuff in it. They had to kind of.
This is a good plug too. So, guys, if you haven't seen that, I see a lot of people that are new in the comments and whatnot. We did something called Clink Vision, where Jason, Leon, and I basically take you soup the nuts through the whole process of what happens with Clink Room hats, and we made 6 hats. Right? It was 6, I think. 6 hats. If you look on the channel and you look up Clink Vision, it was a pretty good experience. It was a lot of work for us. I mean, we were recording almost every day for weeks, but go check it out if you want to see. It was a really good experience, and it'll give you a really good understanding of how these guys kind of operate as they're making these Clink Room hats.
I still wear the hat that you guys gave me the first time I came on the show, which is the hat of Pierre and Leon on the vault. I love that fucking hat, man.
This one?
That old school hat.
Yeah,
still available. Visionvault.com. Get your hat from us.
I don't know why me and Jason don't have a hat, but okay.
Because we made this before you existed on the show.
Well, not before you existed, but we also, I think we put the design before Jason was on the show.
Can we do one where me and Jason like shaking hands or like,
yeah, sure.
Give each other a high five.
I would never touch you, Snap.
All right, cool. So let's move along here, fellas.
Crown Legends.
Oh, surprise, surprise. Another Chicago hat. But this one's colored pretty well. What are you guys thinking?
I don't like the Lick Me stamp. I'm sorry.
Lick Me stamp.
That one looks smaller than a Lick Me stamp.
No, that's it. Jason, do you like the bigger patch, or do you like this one? What do you like?
It depends. On this particular one, I don't mind this one. I don't mind the smaller one. I guess it just depends on the colors and how much it sticks out. Like if the patch is colored really weird or funky, I like the smaller one. Or if there's a lot more contrast with the actual hat, I like the smaller one. But in general, I do prefer the larger one.
I do like the green under on this one, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, that looks nice. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, nice job, Crown Legends, and let's move along, fellas. Let's see what's next here.
All right. Slide down the pole, part 2.
All right.
Bangladesh versus China.
So we're not going to get too deep here, but let's take a look at the result.
China would win. Bangladesh doesn't have much of a military at all.
You're right.
You want me to show the result?
Yeah, let's do it. This one, I don't know. It's getting more even now, right? Because I felt like China was in the lead at one point, but then everyone complains about egg shapes now, and now everyone's like, "Oh, Bangladesh has gotten better embroidery now, so now they like them better." I will say, go ahead, Jason.
I was just gonna say I'm gonna put everybody in timeout that says "bang gang" or "bang bang bang" or something like that. Fucking talk like a fucking human, all right?
No, but listen. All kidding aside, Bangladesh has gotten better. But are any of you guys surprised by these results?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just surprised
that people are wrong.
3% of people are that stupid.
They're adamant about it.
Actually, though, it really depends how you wear your hat, the shape of your head. So yeah,
I'll tell you what I'm happy about this year.
I have a larger than normal brain, so I have a taller head, so I like China better.
Mm-hmm. How about we haven't asked Angel yet, and then I'll come to you, Snap. Okay, Angel, so you're like a newer collector compared to us, right? So do you have a preference between the two? Like, how do you feel?
I'd say I like the lower crown, and I know Bangladesh usually does that. So
yeah,
I stick with Bangladesh, I would say.
Kick him off the show now.
Wait, sorry. Do you see a dog? Is that what it is?
No. Is there a dog there?
Oh yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. Yeah.
You're
My
good.
roommate's
You're
dog
good, man.
is confusing.
You're good. Mine's usually snoring. I now lock my dog in my son's room so you guys don't hear her snore anymore.
Okay.
If anyone's wondering why you don't hear Lola snoring, it's because I locked her in Brady's room. All right, Snap. What are your thoughts here, man?
I remember my first year and a half in the community. I would hate when people would write in the comments or in the lives, "Is it Bang or China? Is it Bang or China? Is it Bang?" I was like, God damn, man, who cares, right? Now we don't see that anymore. I haven't really seen the whole Bang or China debate. You know what I mean? Or the whole flat baddie, or whatever. I'm gonna go with China. I like China a lot better. A lot of Bangladeshis to me made me look like a train conductor at some points. So I'm gonna go with China, especially because I have so much love out there.
I'm not sure what this guy's talking about. Can people stop liking? What does that mean?
Who the fuck is this guy?
I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Can people stop liking hats only because the hosts like them?
If you don't, dude, don't watch the show if you don't like our opinions. Like,
This is what I love, though. Like,
yeah.
listen, so this is a funny story. I'm just going to put this out there real quick, right? So once I went to unblock blank brims, I saw other people, and Leon accidentally unblocked a couple other guys that he didn't realize were a problem. And immediately, they were posting negative shit in comments, right? Like real nasty shit. So it's like these folks have been like muted for like a year, and they've been constantly posting like negative shit, but no one was reading it.
Oh, gotcha.
These clowns were literally like in there. It's like, it's amazing, right? Like, I think like there's a lot of hateful stuff out there, but they continue to watch. So I really, we're not going to boot him out. Like, yeah, I don't even understand what he was saying, but it's just funny to me that like people are that evil that like, listen, you know how I operate. If I don't like something, I stop watching it. Like, I'm not wasting my time watching something I don't like. But it's almost like people are masochists. Like, they almost want to just watch things that bother them just to kind of dwell and live in that world of negativity. And it's like, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm not just saying this. I really feel bad for people like that. Like, for me, I want to be immersed in content that I enjoy, not that I hate. Like, why would I want to purposely trigger myself? People always ask me, like, why do you block people? Because I don't want to be immersed in things I don't like. Yeah. Like, that's like anyone who allows someone, like, to, if you keep yourself surrounded by that negativity, right, all it's going to do is wear you down.
Yeah.
It's weird, man.
And trust me, if we booted everybody that said something stupid in the comments, we have 0 viewers. So,
but you know what I mean, right? It's like, why would someone intentionally immerse themselves in things that are negative? Like, for what?
I'm guilty at that with Skip Bayless. I hate Skip Bayless, but I can't stop watching that motherfucker for some reason.
Because you want to know what he says next about your goat. That's why.
No, but for me, like, I don't want to. I'm the opposite, Snap, in all honesty. Like, I like, and Leon and Jason know this better about me because they've been around me a little bit longer, right? Like, I block. I don't care, man. You say something rude or nasty to me. What do I need to, like, what do you have to offer me in life? What do you have to offer me in life? Am I gonna immerse myself and watch something I hate, or am I gonna go spend 30 minutes with my son? Even watching him play a video game. What am I going to do?
Yeah.
It's just funny that he unblocked these people and immediately. That means they were doing it the whole time. They don't get some sort of notification. They don't know. That means they've been doing this for a year and don't even know. They're fucking idiots. they're like fucking dumb. Like, it's just funny to me. And that's not as dumb as actually subjecting yourself to things that you hate on purpose. That's actually dumber, isn't it?
I guess, yeah.
I mean, when you're trying to rank the dumbassness of these people,
They're just
like-
banging on the window, wondering why we never answer them.
You guys want to go to some of the comments here for the?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's bring the comments up. So what we did is we selected a couple of comments that best illustrate, one side or the other. So Life of Squash says China is better quality, and I saw Ty write this too. Stitching, consistency, sizing, overall shape. However, there is a valid debate on head shape and what country works best for each individual. That's kind of what Jason was saying. I don't fault people for picking Bangladesh based on their preferred fit. Nothing will compare to the good Derby days. The good Derby days. So the good Derby days. I want to be clear. These people that say Musa. Well, the last year of Musa was absolute dog shit. So don't when they knew that factory was closing down, those people didn't care the same way. I'm gonna be honest with you. Those are some of the worst hats I've ever had. Were the Made in USA hats towards the end of their run in Derby. So
the only good thing about Musa hats is the material was softer.
Yes,
like the poly was softer. I love that, but the stitching was terrible. The cutting of the panels was absolute.
It felt like a thicker wool, like the old. It felt like a thicker, I don't know. It just felt like that to me.
I feel like it was more performance. Maybe it was more performance based.
I remember when you guys used to always shit on Haiti hats, and but towards the end, Haiti got good, and I was like, I don't see why people don't like these Haiti hats.
Snap, listen, man, and this isn't to flex on anybody. The number of hats I've had, right, is we're now talking about 15,000. Now, if you talk about all the hats I've touched at Toppers, we're talking about, insane amount of hats. There was a run of Toppers. Of Hat Heaven hats. They were the most unwearable hats I've ever attempted to wear in my life. I would put it on, it was misshapen, misstitched. The visor
too small.
I've never returned a hat. Never. I've always figured it out, right? Unless someone sent me the wrong size. The first time I ever returned a hat was Hat Heaven's Haiti Day. That had nothing to do with Hat Heaven. This was Haiti. It was the factory in Haiti. It was so bad. It was terrible. And it was a great run for him too. He had like 90 great minor league baseball hats. And I remember Jason, Leon, and I trying to decide which ones we were going to buy. And I bought so many, and they were absolutely terrible, which is why I don't think they're there anymore. All right. So this was China. Let's move on to the comment that supports Bangladesh. Bangladesh shape is way better. Shape is most important. I don't care about embroidery. Okay. Or design.
Okay.
Come on, man. Listen, I can appreciate him saying he likes the shape better. Listen, that's a valid thing, right? But to say you don't care about embroidery, okay.
See, I don't notice the shape at all. It's just when I put it on, I know it doesn't fucking fit.
I think, honestly, Jason, I think when you look at it, right, I think like you can tell China's a little more rounded, right? And sometimes they get a little too round on the top, and then people are saying they're egg shaped. But Bangladesh almost has this it does have a more square look to it.
Yeah.
Well, China is more like what the 5950 is supposed to be. It's not supposed to be boxy like that.
Yeah. I have a theory that maybe they tried on a hat and it was a Bang hat that ran small, so they think that's their size.
Oh, that could be it too.
So it could be like when you sized your first hat. Because honestly, Bang just has a propensity to run small. And I'm a size 8. I can't size up. And I really have no choice.
No, listen, you know what's weird though? Every 7 1/4 I got in Bangladesh fit way too big.
Okay.
And it fit exactly like a 7 3/8 did on my head. And then if I went to 7 1/8, it was way too small. It was almost like their template for a quarter was weird. And you know how many hats I've tried on, man. It was weird. I would have to put a Stankies in every one of those.
So for me, it's the opposite. Every hat that's too small, normally it's coming from Bangladesh.
Yep.
For me, at least.
Yeah. All right. Let's move on here, guys.
Crown Minded.
Okay, Crown Minded. One of my favorite stores. I've gotten Snap to believe now. Snap at one point said they suck, and I kind of pulled them over to the good side here.
No, I didn't say they sucked. I just didn't think that there was a #1 store in California.
Yeah, Snap said they sucked, and then he's been convinced. I've brought him to the positive side of
Well,
things.
these hats right here is not convincing me, except maybe the Otani. But
Demerit.
Don't bring the demerits back today. Snap's already cranky.
wait, a demerit where? Where do you see demerit?
Those Jackie hats don't drop until tomorrow.
Oh, that's okay. We got him up here though.
Demerit.
He's doing a great job.
One
Jason.
demerit. Wow. Okay, fine.
Oh no, that's just the only one I'm calling out.
No. Have you seen any demerits, Pierre?
I don't like. I really am pleased with where we're at right now. I'll leave it at that.
We were 8 minutes late starting the show because of your fucking slides.
No,
Demerit's right there.
Me? It was me that. No, it was not me. It was
shit,
audio.
Jason. Infinity says those Jackie hats already dropped.
I was just on their page. They said they dropped tomorrow.
I
think they dropped in store.
Thank
store
you.
today,
and then tomorrow is online or whatever.
Thank you. So no,
Snap
take it back. Ha
Chris K worked on the one at the top.
Did he?
Yep.
Oh wait,
Which
no,
one?
they did.
The
They did drop.
Otani?
I'm sorry. I apologize. Snap.
That Otani?
No. So the Jackies in the bottom right hand corner. He worked on the top one with the Montreal Royals. Yeah, he worked on it.
I like the Montreal Royals hat a lot. That might be tied with the Otani hat.
I like that 49ers hat in the lower left.
Yeah, that one's good with the candlestick patch or the Super Bowl patch.
Super Bowl patch.
Super Bowl champion patch. Yeah.
I like the Serie de Caribe logo. It's a nice.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
He gets jittery.
Me too, man.
I don't like it. Yeah.
Me too. I worry.
Although New Bang is more better.
So we don't have the new era versions, right? But you guys saw the new era. They had the Caribbean League.
Only for Mexico.
Caribbean series. But they did some really crazy stuff on those, right?
Yeah. I wish they did all the countries.
Yeah. All right, let's move along here, guys. Good job, Crown Miner. These look good. I think
they may not have the licenses for the other countries.
I know New Era produces the jerseys for Mexico for those type of games anyway.
Snap, do you guys Snap? How far along until we get to Toppers so I can drop the hacks? I know people.
You're next. You're next.
Okay, so let's start with let's do a little keep two, drop two here, guys. I'm going to start with you, my friend Angel.
Keep two, drop two. Okay, I'll keep that green Yankees.
Okay.
And I'll keep that Diamondbacks with the Mexico flag.
Okay.
I like that. I like that little change up.
Which ones you dropping?
Dropping, I would say that Nationals. I really don't like that color blocking that they did there. And then I would say the Astros above it. I don't like bright colors that much. I have to be done really well for me to like them.
Fair enough. How about you, Snap? Keep two, drop two.
I'm gonna drop the Diamondbacks because of the Lick Me stamp Mexico flag. I like them big. I don't like them small. I'm gonna drop the other Arizona hat over there with that black snake. You really, I don't like how that black looks on the Vegas gold at all.
You just say you like them big, and now you don't like the big snake.
And
He loves the big snake.
I've never seen this All-Star Game patch from San Francisco, so I'm gonna keep that one.
Jesus.
And I'm gonna keep the what? Jesus, what?
Nothing.
Wait.
Keep going.
How many times have we seen that patch?
I don't know, only about 1,000 times.
No. They usually do the other All-Star Game, brother, which is the best one.
The one where it's dropping into the bay.
And then I like this New York Yankees.
You know what I'm talking about. Fuck you.
No,
He's like, fuck you, man.
He doesn't.
The clouds
at all.
All right, how about you, Leon?
Give me the Diamondbacks, Arizona. I like the small flag because that's where we got introduced to them from the WBC 2012. I'll keep the orange San Fran because I'm starting to come around to the orange.
It's red.
It's red.
Oh, it's red.
It's fucking red. Does that change your mind? Or what?
Yeah, I'll change my mind. I'll do the rarer black copper.
You need to calibrate that screen, man.
Yeah.
Oh, my eyes, man. Damn, that's red. Yeah.
That's red.
Keep two. I'll drop the Astros and I'll drop the Washington.
Okay. All right. Let's move to the next slide here, guys. We'll do a keep two, drop two here. Mexi, I'm gonna have you get in on the fun.
Okay. I'll drop that Houston Astros on the upper right hand.
Okay.
And I will also drop that the Arizona Diamondbacks on the far left upper.
Okay.
I will keep the Mariners bottom row.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to keep the, you know what, let's go with the Arizona Diamondbacks bottom left.
Okay. Jason, I'll have you go again here. Is that okay?
Yeah, I will drop the same two as Mexi, that Houston Astros owned. And actually, I will drop the Arizona strip in the bottom left. I'll keep the Mariners. I agree with him on that. And let's go with purple and Vegas gold Seattle Mariners.
That's different, at least, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, nice. Let's move on to the third. Is there another slide of Hat Club?
Oh, there's a lot of Hat Club.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ! Seriously?
And I think for future we don't have to cover we don't have to cover every single hat that Hat Club drops. I mean, if people
if you want Demerits, sure.
Catalog.
What happened?
If you don't want to lose a demerit, then
if he wants to get some demerits, go ahead, keep some hats off there.
No, yeah. Do you agree? Do we need to see every single Hat Club hat that drops?
I mean, we've only been doing it for 187 shows.
Yeah, but now we're making changes.
No, not when that other guy was on the show. Remember when he got to an argument with Hat Club?
We had a whole separate. We had a whole separate show for Hat Club.
We had to reinvent our show structure because he was such a diva.
Yeah. I think if like Hat Club does like a big collection, you don't need to show all of them. If they do like a 30-team drop.
But
it's so why don't we do a poll real quick and ask what our people think. I'll do a little keep two drop two here to get in on it, guys. So on this slide, I would keep the Indians on the bottom row, even though I feel like that logo is just about dead. And I'd probably I do too.
That's a LeBron James hook. I'll let you know.
I'd probably keep. I hope it's not hooked to that. I hope it's not hooked to that failure of a school he's running.
No,
and then I'll also keep the Seattle Mariners in the upper right. I do like the contrast stitching. The two hats I'm going to drop is I'm going to drop that Houston Astros with the pink cotton crown, and I'll drop the upside down Angels hat because I have no room for that stupid logo in my collection.
I think that white Yankees is a Derek Jeter hook.
Yep, and you can burn that one in the fucking.
The kid from Kalamazoo. It's his high school color.
This guy, Desert Raider, said, "Isn't it called This Week in Caps?" Yeah, but buddy, as you know, we've done.
You don't talk shit about Desert.
We don't.
He's one of our biggest fans.
Desert Raider has been watching our show forever.
You've been alive.
Yeah. Well, listen. The shows change. We already started cutting off stores. You know what I'm saying? We're not a fucking catalog of every. We come on here to talk shit about hats.
One of the biggest stores in the game. It just doesn't make sense.
But it's not. We don't have to. If they dropped 100 hats, we're not going to go over 100 Hat Club hats.
Listen, guys, if you want Snap to do the work every week, then go hit that button. All you have to do is hit show them all.
Yeah. Snap's asking you for permission to let him off the hook a little.
To cheat on his homework.
Oh, well, I mean, once we're live, you guys don't know shit. Yeah, I don't know what's going to go on.
No, we have Captain Demerit right up there. We have Captain Demerit right up there.
When you're asking me for photos from these stores and I send them to you,
he kind of knows what he sent you.
But in all honesty, Snap, you have really nailed this. It looks great, man. So thank you for that. Let's move on to the next slide, guys.
This is the last slide.
No, it's not. Demerit.
No, I didn't cover the other ones. No, we're not. Fuck that, Jason.
Demerits.
No, ain't no demerits. No, we don't need to cover everything, bro.
The big drop.
He was setting it up. He's like,
Yeah.
was like, you don't have to show every
He's
hat, right?
like,
Knowing you
shit,
didn't
this is a
show
lot of
every hat.
fucking work putting all these hats on these slides. I'm just gonna skip some.
Come on now. What we should have a limit of how many fucking slides we have in a store.
I want to know how they got.
They
that.
dropped 53 hats this week. We've seen what? This is 21. So good job, Snap. You didn't even make it halfway.
How many did you say?
53.
Demerits?
53 hats. And I did
53
31. This is 31 hats.
No, you did
Or
8,
30.
8, and 5. That's 21.
Well, hey man, listen, you didn't miss nothing. And if you did, there's a website called hatclub.com.
Jesus.
Listen, Snap, we got to get more of the Hat Club hats on here, though, right?
How many do you need? Do you not just see what we just look at this? Look at this. God.
All right, listen. Let's move
Hold
on here.
Time on. How the hell did they get the World Series '96 on that KC hat?
Huh?
I don't know.
That's Yankees Braves, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucking weird, man. See, this is why we have to show every hat, Snap.
Yeah.
What if you didn't
Snap.
fucking show this? We would have uncovered this mystery.
He
They
didn't show any of the minor league hats they did this week.
They did a few mismatch patches too.
You
He
can't
didn't show any
mismatch
of the
World
Mexican
Series like
league they did this week.
Ben will be all right.
Damn.
that. Snap saw the pile. I was like, yeah, I cut this.
They got their own. They got their own show.
They didn't. He didn't show their best fucking hat this week. Actually,
No offense, but not a lot of people. I don't think a lot of people watch that show, do they?
It's on Twitch.
not sure.
No, they have.
Kiwi's
Yeah, it's on Twitch.
I know it's a Jeter hook. That's because he went to Kalamazoo High School or whatever, and that's their colors. But I was wondering how they got the '96 on it, being that it's a Royals hat.
Yeah,
Right,
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I guess
You guys can say demerit all you want, but guess who who has the keys to this car now?
Yeah, the butcher.
Yeah, and you're driving right into a ditch.
Here we go.
But yeah, he didn't. But seriously, he didn't show the two best hats they did this week.
All right,
Which
well,
ones?
They did a Yaquis, the old Obregon, with a cool ass side patch, and then one of their best Seattle Mariners hats they've ever done. But you know, why show it?
And then they do the
Right,
sweetheart.
pull up Jason's Instagram.
Then they do
No.
the sweethearts.
Pull up Hat Crawler's Instagram and you can show that.
Commercial.
We heard for tomorrow and
Okay.
Tuesday.
Okay.
this is a good comment. Snap won't show all of Hat Club. He'll show 80 slides of Capland.
Oh, Kaplan's gone.
All right,
Goodbye, Kaplan.
let's move on to Topper Store here. So Topper Store Europe dropped these hats. Anything stand out to you here, Jason?
Yeah, I like that Tigers with the side baddie.
I like that too.
Yeah.
I like that colorway.
Yep.
How about you, Maxie? Anything stand out to you here?
I do like that Tigers, the mascot logo. I know it's not a very popular one.
Jesus. Get him
Well,
off
no,
the show,
it
too.
came out later than all the other ones.
It did. It did.
Yeah, it was released later.
Get him off the show.
And there were a couple people
Maxie,
that
Why?
there were
for,
a couple
like,
people that hit
for
me
liking
up for
stuffed animals on his hats.
it, you know, there were a
He's a
couple people.
fluffy.
That's a good looking mascot compared
It
to
is.
the other one. So.
Nah, he's a furry,
Listen, that mascot
furry
could
lover.
very well be used.
Why don't you go to Comic-Con in your fucking panda costume?
This could be very well used as the mascot for the enhanced games that were just announced. Look at how brolic that tiger is.
Oh, now you're looking at the shape of his muscles.
You
You really are into flurries, aren't you?
Gosh. I'm just saying, you can't knock that tiger.
How about you, Angel? Anything stand out to you here?
I would say that San Francisco, that color flip San Francisco, reminds me of Baron Davis. I would say.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's an interesting take.
Rookie Steph Curry.
Huh. Nah, he's continuing to put out great shit out in Europe, man. This is all good stuff. I like it all. Is there anything that you don't like on here, Snap?
Well, that ugly ass Pirates right there. I hate that logo. Ugh.
They put double pirate on that
Oh
one.
my god. They always do that with that guy. It's hideous.
That guy.
Reminds me of someone from Nebraska.
It's not even from Nebraska.
The tiger I'm not feeling. I've had enough of beef and broccoli. I don't even
Where are
like
you coming up with this Nebraska shit though? Where's that come from?
I have no idea.
Huh?
Why do you say Nebraska all the time with this guy?
Where's he from?
Northwest Arkansas.
Arkansas.
Fucking, that's the same fucking place. Arkansas, Nebraska. Do you know where it's at?
It's basically like saying Mexico and Venezuela are the same fucking place.
Whoa,
What?
whoa,
No, whoa,
Exactly.
Too far.
Exactly.
No. Chill out, Iowa. You're in the same boat.
You got his state right though, at least.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they're all like Iowa, Nebraska.
You don't even live in fucking
Who
Atlanta.
can identify those states on the map? Like
of fucking Georgia.
Atlanta's
I love
where
what he used to call Iowa Idaho, right?
Yeah, fucking probably had fucking roadkill for dinner. Jesus.
Listen, Pat won't be my reshipper, so I really don't. I don't know. I mean, Pat does great work. OKC is the standout hat of them all over here. I like the OKC.
All right, cool. All right, let's move on to Topperzstore USA, and then we're going to drop a hat. So everyone can head to the website now. Get ready. If you're ready to just get that one hat, that's fine. But also be aware there's a buy three, get one free sale. So if you want to fill your cart now, you can. Let's move on to Topperzstore USA. So these hats dropped this week. You have the Maine Celtics from the G League, which sold out. The Rip City Remix, which is sitting, I think, in a couple of sizes. There's only a couple pieces left. Fresno Grizzlies sold out. Obviously, the Otani sold out. I think the other one, too, with the dual flags on the front, which I was shocked by, that sold out, too. And then the Mudcats is just about gone, and you have the Des Moines Prohibitionists. And I will give Snap my own demerit because Snap did not put the white Otani up here, but
Wow.
That's okay. It wasn't. It was the picture wasn't in your on the Instagram for Topperzstore USA.
It wasn't?
Nope.
Oh, you know why? Because it was a drop. You got to go to the Views from the Vault one for that one because that was dropped on our show.
Yeah, man.
Well, it is one of your favorite hats. You told me.
I love that hat. The culture behind that hat, I love it.
Yeah, so we had a lighter week this week, but next week is really going to pick up. So get ready. But all right, so is that it for Topperzstore USA?
Yes, it is.
All right, so let me show the hat before I go drop it, okay?
Yeah.
All right, so again, I'm going to go to the site. I'm going to go drop this right now. This has a black poly crown, black satin visor. You've got a gray under visor. You've got Magic written in metallic silver with that purple star and city. And, of course, it's a Birmingham Barons hat, so it's got that 20th anniversary patch on the side, all metalliced out, and you've got that 20 in purple just to kind of tie the hat all together. So this
made in China.
Yep, this is a China hat, and I'm going to go drop it now.
All right, get back to here.
So hit the site now, guys, before Hat Crawler puts that shit up there, and everyone ends up coming in here.
And it's a flat baddie.
Always flat baddies, man. Why are you people even asking?
Well, because a lot of minor league hats are not flat baddies.
For a while they weren't, yeah.
For the other guys.
No, I'll say more.
Jason, you did a pretty good job of pronouncing that team, by the way. I did not let that unnoticed.
And the Grizzlies hat, guys, just so everyone knows, the Grizzlies hat and the Celtics G League hat will be pre-ordering on Sunday.
Ooh,
Oh, snap.
that Celtics is phenomenal in hand.
I love that Celtics hat. The second one, too. The second one, though, is going to be even crazier.
Mm.
All right, it's up on the site now, guys. We can continue on.
Good luck.
I rarely get to talk about your releases in hand, but I have that one.
Came out good, right?
Yeah.
All right. You guys ready to move along?
Mm-hmm. Hat Dreams.
All right. Can someone host for a minute while I just make sure everything's good here?
Yeah, these were their cross-state rival pack, not including the Arizona Roadrunners. But you had like the Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, the Baltimore, Washington. That's more of like a vicinity rivalry thing, and then the Chicago. I know Jason loves mixed mismatch patches.
These hats can all fucking burn in hell.
So we could skip his
They're good.
thing.
They're good colorways though, but they can just
Yeah.
fucking. In fact, I have to piss, so I'm going to go piss on these hats right now.
Well, where do you stand, Angel, on the mismatch patch debate?
I don't own any.
Okay.
I don't. No, not for me.
Okay.
Does it bother you at all or no?
I mean, yeah, it probably would. I mean, yeah, it doesn't interest me. Like imagining like a Yankees patch on like a Boston hat, or like a Boston patch on a Yankees hat. Like it just doesn't. I don't know. Doesn't appetize me.
I love it.
Snap. Tom says he believes you owe him a hat and a lap dance now because he hit on the site.
Oh, nice.
And Snap, I want to thank you for showing off this hat and helping promote the hat as well. Thank you.
Oh yes, I love it. I love this hat.
I appreciate it.
Very nice. I can't wait to see what else you got coming.
Oh boy, wait till you see the second version. I call the second version Leon Chen invades Magic City.
Ooh,
Nice.
the Misty Maroon.
Listen,
Not maroon, no.
there's a reason why baseball New Era allows all-star patches to be on other teams and not like a World Series or anniversary patch to be on other teams.
No, listen, Snap, there is a reason, but listen. This is where it's okay. This is gonna be another poll that I put up on the channel soon, right? On the Instagram. I'm not saying that there isn't a place for them if people enjoy them. What I'm saying is I don't fucking like them. I don't want like a White Sox hat with a Chicago Cubs side patch. I don't want it. I don't want it. Even though that's an all-star game that represents all of Major League, which is why it's allowed, because technically that side patch belongs to MLB, not just the Cubs, right? Or like what Leon was talking about before, the World Series patches belong to the participants of the World Series. But for me, it is blasphemous to me to see a Pittsburgh hat with a Philadelphia side patch. I don't like it. I don't want anything to do with it. I think it looks stupid. And that's just my opinion. Now, I believe I'm in the majority. I believe that. But we're going to find out. And I think while I do appreciate all of our viewers here, it's a smaller batch size here than what I'll do on the Instagram. So we're going to do it here and the Instagram. Let's see what people think. So let's get our votes in there, everybody. I want everybody to vote about the mix. Well, I would say mismatched patches, right? Or mixed match. I guess that's fine. They should be a thing. They should not be a thing. I don't mind them. I love them. They are different. Let's get our votes in there and let's figure this out. Let's see what people think.
Quick question. Are you on the same boat for the World Series patches? You know how the old ones declare the winner? Are you like for the loser? Is that like a weird thing?
I feel a little bit different there, and I'll tell you why. Because there's not a representative patch for both sometimes. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
For example, for many years, 1903, if I remember correctly, and Jason, maybe you can correct me if I'm wrong. 1903 was a Red Sox win, right? But they were all Pittsburgh side patches, if I remember correctly.
That would have been. I think that was a Pittsburgh win, then, wasn't it?
No, it was weird. I believe it was the opposite.
Pull up Brian Rodriguez's comment. This is what in the what?
So the Red Sox won.
Oh, right. Okay.
Brian Rodriguez said
the Boston Americans won.
Hold on, Snap. You're just misreading it. So, a baseball hat is a term for a baseball hat, like one of these hats, not an MLB hat. You would call this generically a baseball hat. So he's saying someone told him you should never wear a fitted baseball hat, like a fitted hat with an NFL or NBA logo. And Brian Rodriguez, you should tell those people to go to hell. Wear what the fuck you want.
Yeah.
Just like you should tell me to go to hell if you like mismatch patches and you fucking prefer. An earlier comment here, right? Before I'll hand over to you in a second, Jason, right?
Yeah.
An earlier comment said that guy that said, "Oh, why do you listen to?" Listen, I'm not trying to influence nothing. I'm sharing my opinion.
Yeah.
And listen, a lot of people around me share opinions, right? Look, Snap does it all day long. I don't cave into it because I have my own taste. So when I'm telling you, and some people are more followers than leaders, that stuff is all true, right? But the intent is never to get someone to change their mind about what they wear. Wear whatever the fuck you want to wear. That's the whole point of the show, was just wear what you want to wear, and we're going to share our opinions. But I'm also not going to mute my opinion in fear of someone agreeing with my opinion or changing their mind because of my opinion. I'm not going to do that. That's not my problem. It's not my job. My job isn't to give someone a backbone. My job is to share my opinion. That's what I'm doing. Now, Jason, what were you going to say?
Talking about NBA and NFL logos on baseball hats. I'm not going to fucking wear a Raiders helmet around to support my fucking team.
Good point.
And NBA teams don't wear any headwear whatsoever. So I don't know. Just it'd be the same as wearing a fucking a baseball team on a t-shirt. They don't wear t-shirts on the fields. Why would you wear one of those? Like, it's so fucking stupid. Yeah. You're showing your fandom by wearing a hat. Big fucking deal.
Yeah, and Nick, I'm going to address this. Yeah, you're right. I did make a mismatch patch with Berdines. I did. And I changed my mind. Don't fucking like it anymore. So that was early on when you were first allowed to do that. And I don't, well, no, you weren't first allowed to do that. That was an all-star game patch, which you're allowed to do. I changed my mind. Just like anybody else.
I own that hat.
Yeah, and I honestly,
you did it with all the right too.
I will never do it again.
Headbands are not part of the uniform.
We did it with all the right too, with the pizza man and the strawberry. But it fit.
Yeah, and I hate myself ever since.
I love those hats. I love those hats. Fuck that.
I took a crying game shower afterwards and now I'm fucking done. Like that's it.
Snap used to love colored eyelets. Now he don't do them.
No, I don't. I actually went and colored all my color eyelets to the hat.
Sometimes, you know.
I no longer have.
No, Nick, I don't think you were hating. I'm explaining myself. I like the fact that you called it out. Like, call it out, man. If you think I'm being hypocritical, call it out. And I want to, and I think that's a fair ask. It's a fair question to ask. I personally, when's the last time you see me do it?
It hasn't been done in a minute.
I've made almost 1,000 hats now, right? With Topperzstore USA. I haven't done it once because I'm never going to do it again.
Yeah.
Jason.
We all grow and learn, and opinions can be changed.
Yep.
Styles change.
Change. Like all of these hats here, I would love all these hats if they were plain Janes. Especially that Orioles one.
I love hat dreams, man.
Yeah.
I love hat dreams. I just don't like this.
And as on-field collectors, we would buy those fucking mismatch patches every year because our teams played in those games.
Yeah.
Every year we'd fucking buy those things.
Every year.
Right. One of the most iconic sets ever was the Fear of God set when Jerry Lorenzo picked like 8 black players that he admired growing up, and they all had mismatched patches on those Fear of God hats. Those Fear of God hats were thousands of dollars. So
yeah, and I still don't like the mismatch patch. So but that's me, right? And I think but again, getting back to the point, like I do understand the power of the show, and like maybe I say something or Jason says something or Snap says something or Leon says something, anybody says something, and then you go with that and you're like, all right, but don't if you don't really believe it. But if you do, if you're like, wow, that's convincing to me, that's something that, I never thought of it that way. That's different, right? But don't just go with the flow just because. The whole point of this was not to. I'm going to tell you what the point of the show was. You guys want to know? Because you know why I know? Because
you were there.
My fucking head. So I felt like when the pandemic was going on, you started to see it become a very strong monopoly for one store. Everything was fucking Hat Club. And then as I watched, you were seeing people get made fun of every time they showed a hat that wasn't from Hat Club, ostracized, like almost like you couldn't sit at the table with us.
Yeah.
So what Views from the Vault was initially designed for wasn't to battle Hat Club. That's not the point. It was to battle that thought process. And it was meant to shine a light on these other stores and to give people more options and to feel comfortable and safe in buying something that they liked and not going with the rest of the crowd. So if you listen to that very clearly, you can understand how contradictory it would be if my whole focus was to change people's opinions in that respect. It was built to open up opinions. And again, what I keep preaching and telling people is no one would have known outside of Queens and some of the greater New York area who the fuck Sports World was unless I walked into that store and debuted it on the channel and Jason didn't have it on Hatcrawler. Period. So the whole thing was built free of cost to open horizons and to allow people to see there's more choices out there than just one store and one fan base that was making fun of everybody else. That's why it was created. And that's not a disputable fact. That is not an opinion. That's a fact.
Mm-hmm. And that's why, frankly, our opinions matter more than everybody else's.
But listen, that's me telling you guys exactly why this channel was designed.
Yeah.
And how contradictory that thought process of us trying to influence decisions is. It's stupid. I can share my opinion about whatever I want, and that doesn't. If you decide to go with that, that's on you, man, not me. I don't care. Like if I talk and you like, oh wow, that makes a lot. That's up to you, man. I know my intent is. My intent isn't to get people to hate mismatched patches. That's for me to share. I don't like them. God, right? It's like Jesus, man. These people think I have a magic wand in my mouth. Let's move on.
Pause.
We're going to slide down the pole one more time. Black sweatband versus the white sweatband.
Man, this one gets heated. Fuck.
This one, dude. This one is like, this is the best thing I think I've done on an Instagram in a while because it's created a lot of engagements. These have hundreds of comments under them.
Yeah,
they do.
Hundreds. And I've got more
results.
Let's quickly go through the comments, the results, and then we'll go through the comments. So
yes, Lord.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, you guys, 73% black, 27% white. Now let's move on to some of the comments that kind of illustrate both sides of the equation. So LA Fitted Do black. As someone who wears their hats multiple times, I don't want to worry about getting it dirty and having to clean it. Above all else, it is a baseball cap, and no one and one should be. I'm glad you picked this one, Leon. This is the one I would have picked too. Should be able to throw it on and not think about it or worry about upkeeping before wearing. So that's like pro black sweatband. Now let's go to pro white sweatband. White is classic, brings out the colors of the hat, especially if it's a green UV, and just makes that hat look cleaner when you wear it. Okay.
So if we can address LA Fitted,
yeah,
that's what you're doing wrong, buddy. Is you're wearing the one hat more than one time.
They're disposable.
Yeah.
You're only supposed to wear your hat one time.
You're only supposed to wear your hat.
Rookie move.
Yeah.
one.
You're a level 0 collector.
I'm sorry. I agree with JD. Sometimes the white sweatband does make the hat look better. I prefer black because of my sweaty forehead, and I don't want to stain the white band. You know what I mean? So I can see both sides.
See, I'm gonna tell you guys because I think I might be. People are pointing a lot of that sometimes at me right now with Topperzstore USA, and I'm gonna share with you a couple of things. Number one, I'm kind of worried about how fucking dirty your sweatband is, your black sweatband. If you're not, because I mean, listen, like you should be cleaning your fucking sweatband or your hat. Period. Like if you
should be cleaning your fucking face and not worrying about getting it dirty.
But people's heads are naturally they're gonna be oily and it's gonna absorb into the white. I get that, right? I mean, it happens on my collars of white shirts too, like white t-shirts.
Yep.
But I also think it's kind of dirty to not wash it. Like, I mean, you should still be, if you're wearing that fitted a lot, you should be cleaning the sweatband. Like, I want to be clear that, and I'm going to tell you, I hate black sweatbands for a couple of reasons. Number one, I'm tall. The first thing you see is this line right here. And I don't want it to be, I don't like black. I don't like the way it looks. I think white looks nicer. I think it looks cleaner. I think it looks more classic. That's just me, though. Now, the black ones, the other reason why I don't like it is because every one of them right here, I get a white mark from my head, like rubbing up against it, and it almost looks dirtier to me. That's just me. And I do have hats. People say, oh, Pierre, you only wear your hats once. I do have some hats I wear all the time, and they have white sweatbands. And I clean the sweatband. Now, I do understand, though, people that want to put it on. I guess here's what I'm worried about, right? Like, what is, unless it's this you're talking about, who fucking cares? I'm trying to understand it.
Yes.
Like, unless it's this right here that you see. Yeah. I'm talking this right here, right? If that's dirty and it looks miscolored, okay. But, like, why do you care so much about this? I don't understand. Like, aesthetically, it doesn't look any different.
You get grossed up by your own hat. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, but I'm trying to. It's not me trying to be a wise ass. I'm trying to understand it.
Yeah. I always say white looks better. Black's
yeah,
more
I like white, especially on a dark hat, like black, navy blue. And then so also depends on the color of the UV too. But when China had that silky white, man, I wanted white every single fucking time.
Yeah.
I don't like the silky white.
What?
I love the silky white. They put them. Remember, Liz did on that Jackie Robinson collection. I love them.
I love it. Feels cheap to me. It's
what?
Not as
no, they feel so not. Yeah, they are flimsier.
It's not as
the regular.
Sturdy of a material.
It's not sturdy, but I don't want a fucking cardboard ring around my head. I want that silky white satiny pillow sitting on my crown.
You know what's funny too is people think it's a ploy to sell more hats. Like,
what?
Like someone doing? They think stores do it to sell more hats.
I used to not care. I probably used to lean black, but now I think like when you retro a hat, you gotta go white almost every time, right? Like
so for me, if you're doing a green undervisor, that fucking sweatband better be white. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Yeah.
Like if you do a green undervisor with a black sweatband, that is weird.
Even a gray sweatband looks better. I mean, a gray under looks better with a white to me. So it's like if I'm only doing greens and grays, it's gonna be white.
That's just me, man. I like Mexi. I'll go to you in 1 second, okay? Angel, I want to hear from you because you're a little bit newer than us, right? We're a little bit older and crankier. So, what is your thoughts?
Most of my hats, I believe, are white sweatband. So I really don't mind it. I don't wear a hat like every day consecutively for it to like get stained. So I don't have a preference, but I do think white looks better.
Maxie, how about you?
I'm sorry.
No. I want to hear. I want to hear. Finish up. Finish your thought.
I like the way, like you said, it looks from underneath. Like,
right.
I feel like you don't get that with the black sweatband.
That's how I feel. How about you, Maxie? You're about to say something.
Back in my smoking days, my white sweatbands would turn yellow very quickly because you got smoke all over them. So I would wear mostly black sweatbands back in the day. White sweatbands, they're hit or miss because also I've noticed if a hat has some hats, I don't know if you all have noticed this in your collection, you haven't worn the hat yet and the white sweatband is already turning yellow, right, from the oxidation. So then it takes away from that look factor of it. But I've always grown up with the white sweatband. I think if it comes to a custom MLB or sports team, I will go white sweatband. But if it comes to like a custom Clink Room, I'll go black. I don't know. There's just something different about that feel.
Yeah, and Carlos R, I will say one thing. Like you're saying, green has to be black. Like
based on what?
Based on what? And number one, like the traditionalist in me says that well, it's your opinion, so it's opinion's an opinion. But like when it comes to nostalgia, like green and white is how it started. Well, leather was before that, but green and white is a classic.
Yeah.
I
don't know. I've never not bought a hat because of the color of those sweatbands.
Yeah, I was just gonna say maybe we're in a different
Yeah.
kind of group because we can choose what they become, black or white. Whereas if you're just buying them, it really doesn't really matter that much. Like I've never looked at, but oh my god, black sweatband.
I love the Fear of God's off-white one, the aged one.
Yeah,
I like
the
those
the pre-yellowed. Yeah.
Yeah, I think my thing is I truly like the lighter one, and even if mine oxidized, like you're talking about, Maxie, I wouldn't mind it. I think the black is just too for me.
I'll tell you what though, I will not buy a hat if the sweatband is connected to the pattern of the hat. So y'all remember that Hat Club did those jersey hooks, and the sweatband was the same colorway as the 3 stripes going on the side. That's a big no for me.
Okay.
Or even the silkiness on the inside. If the whole hat inside is, y'all know me, I have a lot of hair, right? So like certain things just don't work on my head.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, cool. Well, a good conversation. Let's move along here, fellas. Liz HD.
Leon, can you mute me for a second?
You are. All right.
That's weird.
Yeah.
You okay?
Thumbs up when you want to be unmuted.
All right. So, what were the thoughts here, Jason? I didn't get your thoughts on the previous show. I personally love the UCLA hat in this set. What did you like here?
Yeah, I want to like that UCLA. I don't like the giant "Thank You, Jackie" script on the back. But yeah, I mean, I like the UCLA one. I like the Army one. The other ones just feel like stuff we've seen before.
I haven't bought a hat in a long time. I bought that UCLA.
Yeah, I don't like the giant "Thank You, Jackie" script on the back. I would have rather had it like on the sweatband or maybe even on the UV where they put the years. I don't know.
Yeah. Liz did that in the past too, right? Where they did the "Thank You, Jackie" on the sweatband.
Yeah, they did it. Actually, they did it on the undervisor one.
Oh, that's right. It was stitched on the undervisor.
Yeah. But other than that, that UCLA one's pretty cool.
I think what Big Jack did here that's cool is like I think people are getting jackied out, which is sad because it really got ugly in terms of how often it was being done, and some weren't being done really well. But I think the UCLA one stood out to me because it was so different and connects to them. I just felt like that was the best one because it was honestly different, right?
Yeah.
I haven't really seen that. I mean, Ebbets Field Flannels did a UCLA hat just loosely connected to Jackie. It wasn't really directly connected to him. But yeah, I think Liz HD did a pretty good job with these, honestly. All right,
Army one's real cool too. Oh,
yeah,
I see. So.
Was that the one only in Houston, or is that?
Yeah, in store or whatever.
That's cool too.
Now
that
that
was online.
Am I on?
Yeah,
it was online, Jay.
I'm pretty sure it was.
There was one that was supposed to be only in the Houston store, exclusively in the Houston store.
Yeah, I thought that was the Army one. I could have been wrong though.
No, they were all online. All 6 of them.
Cool.
They did list something though that maybe there's another one.
Maybe a 7th one. Maybe I don't know.
These are all cool. The Letterman one is the best one after reviewing it some more. I really enjoy that Hero Robinson patch though, and I thought the Ken Griffey Jr. thing was very clever.
Yeah. Good job. All right. Well, thank you for sharing that, Snap, and welcome back as we continue on here, guys.
No, they did say the Army one was a Houston store exclusive, but they ended up putting it online too. So.
Oh, okay, that works.
Is that fucking weird? Is that weird though?
Yeah, that's a little bit weird.
I think there might have just been a miscommunication somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? Angel looks like a real lover boy, so we're gonna ask him about these Lids HD hats. So, tell us, Angel, which ones you like in here?
Obviously, I'm a little bit biased, so I'll say the Yankees. And Why not? Give me the reds. I like that. Optic white and pink with that metallic red. I like that.
They had to have reduced their quantity.
They blew up.
No, because 2 of these are sold out.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Which
Which
ones?
ones?
The fucking Astros and the Reds.
I was gonna say the Reds is the best looking hat.
If it
Yeah.
gets-
Yeah,
The,
but is that,
oh fuck! The Astros has a fucking shit brown bottom too.
Yeah.
does it?
Oh, that's chocolate
Oh
color.
god. Yeah.
Hey, Snap's favorite.
Yep.
Yeah. It's like the inside of his fucking shorts.
dude, this isn't a bad pack. I think I did a poll on the let me take a look. I did a poll on the YouTube channel, right? On our channel on the community tab. Let me just take a look and see how that ended up. Shouldn't take me too long here.
And anybody want a chocolate?
The Dodgers has a pink UV on
I'll
a
take one.
pink visor. Who
Yeah,
the
that's
fuck
right.
designed these?
The new guy. I think they have 2 new guys.
No, the new. Yeah, they should be fired.
Okay. So Hat Club came in first at 53%, Lids HD 33%, and I did the Styll Velvets, and that was at 14%. But still kind of close. I don't know. So let me ask you guys, what do you like better, the Hat Club ones or these? Take the ad out of the equation. I don't want to hear about this ad. The hats, like these
What
hats versus
ad?
the Hat Club. Which one do you guys like better?
I like the Hat Club brown ones better.
Snap.
Hat Club.
Okay. Leon, same.
Hat Club.
So who has the better single hat from either collection?
Lids.
The red.
Yeah,
Lids.
yeah,
The
I
Reds
agree
is
with
the best hat.
What?
the Reds.
The Reds. Lids Reds is the best hat.
I'm asking, like, of the 2, who has the best single hat between Hat Club and Lids HD from a Valentine's perspective?
Hat Club.
Really, which one?
Wow. Let me look right now.
Why you not-
No, I mean, no, it's a
Commercial,
whole
man. The
bunch.
commercial.
No, it's a whole bunch. But hold on a second.
that Reds to me is the best out of any of the hats.
Yeah. I think overall the Lids pack is no good, but the Reds hat is very good.
I'm not feeling it. I don't like that red and that pink.
I don't even feel like hat. I might even take back my answer. These Hat Club hats don't even look
I
like.
take it back. Lid's got a better pack than Hat Club.
Yeah, Hat Club hats don't even. They got the contrast stitching, right?
I was just happy about my 2 friends being in the commercial.
No, it's okay. Listen, I don't want to. I'm not trying to change your mind.
No, you ain't changing my mind.
This whole thing. No, I know. You don't have to stand on that and be all arrogant about it. What I'm saying is, I think like I think this pack of hats is like, I think this is better.
Hat Clubs you can wear outside of Valentine's Day better though.
That Reds hat is. I know Jason doesn't like it, but I like that Reds hat, man.
Yeah, red hat elite.
Elite?
Yeah,
You're
that's a
calling
good
it
hat.
elite now?
That's a good hat.
Probably one of
I
the
don't-
best Reds hats we've seen so far.
He did.
Am
Think
I
that,
am I looking
he
at
did-
the
What?
right
he did
screen?
once- he
Am
did
I
once
looking at
that-
the right
remember
screen?
Toronto picture that was wearing the real tight pants for a while? He did say he was an elite pitcher, so I guess that's
Yeah.
was that fucking guy's
I
name?
think we're just throwing elite
Ray.
around for anything. That
Well,
was
no,
just
I haven't
an
said
elite-
anything's elite tonight.
That was just an
What was his
elite
name?
shit I took too.
Robbie Ray.
Robbie Ray. Leon loved the way Robbie Ray worked that mound.
What number would you give it, Mexi? Out of 10?
What?
Like 8? At least an 8. The
This
red hat?
red?
Yeah. That's an 8
So
to me.
like so far this year,
Just in general, like rank that hat out of 10.
out of 10, I'd give it a solid 6.
6. Okay.
Yeah, it's a
Alright.
6.
So I like it more than you. I'm saying that's a
Yeah.
8.
I looking at this pack, I can see why Lids HD has a store on Jamaica Avenue. That's all I'm gonna say.
The pack is probably a 4 or 3.
Society
Like
got a
red.
better Valentine's Day hat than these guys.
But
All
I
right,
mean,
well, let's-
it's also a nice little entry level collection for anybody, right? If they're just entering the game. I mean, that Reds hat, it's a good way to start your collection.
Yeah, why not? Snap didn't like that for some reason.
Some people don't like it.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
take a step back. I'm gonna take a step back. I don't like that Yankees. I'm now noticing that outline.
Yeah, it's got the
I'm sorry,
outline
yeah.
and then the
Yeah,
Giancarlo
I don't-
patch. That Yankees is no
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I don't like that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
optic white, I think.
All right, let's move on, guys.
You're gonna end up breaking up with you wearing these hats. All right.
So MyFitteds dropped these 4 hats. The Rough
like
Riders.
3 weeks ago.
Yeah, these are old, right?
Yeah.
This is that's why I was like, I wasn't gonna even put MyFitteds on here, and I was like, I looked at the date, and the date matched with our timeline, so that's why I put this up. If you go to MyFitteds' page, and I'm thinking like, oh no, you have to look at the designer's page, Russet Sunset. No, motherfucker, I look at the store's page. I don't need to be looking at the designer's page. I'm just gonna look at the store's page, right? So if you go back, if you look at MyFitteds, New Jersey, okay,
Yep.
all right, here we go. And I
This-
go to that, and I
this-
go
this-
to that post, and I go to that post. It says Saturday, January 27th. So guess
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
Guess what?
What are we guessing?
It's part of the timeline. So
The
this
timeline.
why this slide belongs here.
The timeline.
Did you
Is he
include the
right?
wild card?
Jason will admit if he's wrong. Is he right, Jason?
I mean, that's what the post says. I mean,
It says Saturday, January 27th.
John Jay obviously wrote the wrong date on the post.
That's not my fault. What's supposed to be a fucking genius? What drops? No, it says
No,
January
all
27th.
right, I'm with you on this. I'm with you. All right.
Jeez, settle the fuck down, man.
No one's
No,
saying
you
that.
fucking-
Fucking
Give me the
playing with
merit.
you. Jesus.
No, if he's right, he's right. Congratulations, Snap. You won your Pyrrhic victory here.
Yeah.
Appreciate
If
it.
The
you're a
sun shines
store,
on a dog's ass every now and then.
if you're
I
a
guess.
store looking to announce, do not post it on the designer's page because it won't get
What?
covered.
Where'd Angel go?
And his phone probably ran out of battery.
He's like,
For
fuck, I
2.5
didn't realize the
hours.
show would be. He was like, I didn't realize the show would be 8 hours long. What the
Yeah.
fuck? My phone's dead. All right, let's move on, guys.
Home game, New York.
All right, Snap. Why don't you take us through these?
Big Bronx pack, I believe that they called it. I really like this green with the blue gray metallic New York Yankees 99. Beautiful hat. And then Quan, he did. You remember the Kennedy Fried Chicken? Well,
Yeah.
he did the Twins now, the Twins version. And I like this Twins color. I like this color. Way it's very, very nice.
Is there a Kenny's Fried Chicken in Minnesota?
No, it's not hooked to Kennedy Fried Chickens. It's hooked to something else. I think Blimpy.
Blimpies?
Blimpies, yeah.
The like
Sandwich?
the sub place, the sandwich place.
Uh-huh. And then you got this Yankees hat that's pretty nice. The chrome hat right here with the kind of like the tonal Yankees logo. You got the Indiana Jones Part 2 for Fitted Algebra. And then you got this Brooklyn and the Yankees hat right here. I don't know what they're hooked to at all.
I mean, they're doing some good stuff over there.
But the winner for sure is that green with that baby blue metallic.
In your opinion,
Well, which one do you go with?
I actually kind of like that Twins, man. But
The Twins, okay. I like it too. You know, that's my favorite logo.
I don't mind. Listen, I don't know why I like that Yankees just plain Y.
Yeah.
Angel's back, everybody.
Yeah, sorry, my phone died.
Thought so. Snap's been talking a lot tonight.
No, don't put it on me.
Fucking with you, man. Relax. You're not as like congenial today. You're usually a little more like
Fucking
I
ass.
don't know.
No, because Jason fucking started something with the comments, And now it's like demerit.
Snap. Here's what I'm gonna tell you. I've already told you this. I'm very happy with what you're doing. So I want to be clear. I think you're doing a fantastic job. Let's move on from home game, guys.
All right. Society for Kobe
This is
Day.
one of the most underwhelming slides I've ever seen in my life. Look at this thing.
Something for I think did they reveal his statue or something like that?
No, what happened was, are you talking about the Jackie statue that was destroyed?
No, the Kobe.
Oh.
It was Kobe Day or something. And this is why they released on Friday.
What does this have to do with the statue? Is it this color or something?
No, this is just the Kobe hat when they used to wear this colorway. The
Minneapolis, the blue, the Lakers.
And it glows in the dark too. This hat, like
Kobe wasn't even born on.
Kobe wore this jersey though.
Wasn't even alive when it was the Minneapolis Lakers.
But
but they wore like a throwback one year.
He wore this jersey. So has my favorite player of all time. All right, you ready to move on?
Yeah, I'm ready to move on.
All right, boom. Pro Image Colorado, take it away, Leon.
Yeah, we released 3 hats this week. So the hat on the left is a continuation of Canada Day celebration because it's always time to celebrate Canada Day. But Blue Jays 1998 front logo and the Blue Jay cap logo on the side. We did a Colorado Buffaloes because Dion's cool, Coach Prime. He made that speech about, why should I care about you wearing a hat looking like this? So we did that hat. And then the Houston Astros is part of the Young Gun series that started, but this was the first one to arrive, basically. City Connect front, minor league affiliate at the side, kind of showcasing some of the best young players in the MLB. So this is Yordan Alvarez.
All right. Nice job, Leon. They look great. What's your favorite here, Jason?
The Buffaloes.
Mine too.
Me too.
Mexi, how about you?
The Blue Jays.
And you, Angel?
I like that Coach Prime.
Angel, is that a punching bag back there?
Punching bag?
Yeah.
This?
Yeah.
No, it's my hat rack. There's no space.
That's your
in
hat
there.
rack.
Yeah, my room's a little bit crowded.
I feel like it's a big room.
No. This is the living room. My room's a little crowded.
Oh, I got you. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure. I thought it looks like a punching bag back there. Like you beat the shit out of it after the show. No?
Maybe I should invest in that. Though.
Maybe. All right. Let's move on here. Nice job. Let's move to Sneaker Town, home of the Bangladesh crown.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've ever seen them get an order from China, but maybe it's just me. I don't think I ever have. Have you guys ever seen a China Sneaker Town hat?
Mm-mm. No.
Can't say I have.
I have a couple. I gotta check if they're China or Bang, but those are from a long time ago.
Yeah. Anything stand out to you guys here?
I like the all Texas. I like the Chicago and I like the New York Mets, man. I'm not gonna lie. And especially because I know they do these hats to match the outfits that they have at that store, and I'd be like, "Damn, that's a nice combo right there."
Outfits that they have at the store? Oh, I see what you mean. When they're doing their little outfit grids.
Yeah, and that's why I think that's the inspiration to most of these hats that they do now is just to match the clothes.
Really? Or do you think, I don't know.
Yes, I think they're trying to sell the clothes more than they're trying to sell the hats.
Yeah, but I think they have so many clothes there that they can just they can make a hat and then they can just pull some shit out. Match it.
I always thought they would. I don't know, man. Do you think they did it to match the sneakers?
I'm sure a lot of these guys are a lot of these sneaker stores that are making hats are doing that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Someone says their store reminds me of a pawn shop. Have you been there, Snap, or no?
No, I never got. I remember when bought my ticket to go, and I got snowed in. My
Oh,
mom
yeah.
went.
Did
I had my mom. My mom did.
They had pawn shop vibes.
She did an assist. I don't know. I'm gonna ask her.
That
All right,
Mets,
Hmm?
that
Go ahead.
Mets looks like something that Kenny Lou would design.
But every time I think about Sneaker Town, it makes me miss Danny. I have like, where's he been? Like, where's he at?
I'll reach out to him. I don't know where he's been. Been silent.
He was such a great designer.
I remember, dude. Not only that, like that guy, man, he drew that shit and like colored it in with colored pencils.
Wow.
You guys remember that?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. All right, cool. Let's move on, guys. We're getting towards the end here, I think.
Yes, we are.
All right, Styll had these velvet beauties. Leon, why don't you take us through these?
Yeah, so he did 3 different velvet colors. So the Los Angeles Dodgers has the heart with the Dodger script at the side, and the Yankees has the Yankees script at the side. He made it to kind of mimic the Amy Leon Dior style. The Blue Jays did not approve it, so he had to go with the 30th, and that is a 2-tone velvet, so like a blue and a darker navy.
What's your favorite here, Snap?
Let's go to Blue Jays.
Okay.
Just because I don't like that heart on the hat. And I don't like that New York side patch. That belongs on the back of the hat.
What's your favorite here, Angel?
I'd say the muscle bird.
Oh, you don't like those other ones either, do you?
No, I'm with Snap. I don't like the little logo next to the Yankees or the Dodgers.
I like them.
But then it's this red UV on velour blue and
No,
black.
Well, yeah, the black one and then the blue one. You're right. Yeah. I like them.
I like the one, I believe Topperzstore Europe did one with like a metallic rose in between like the Yankees logo.
Mm-hmm.
And that one looks pretty good because like the logo isn't like that big and I feel like it blends in good in between like the logo.
Yeah. All right. Well, I nice job, Shaheen. Nice job, Styll. Let's see what's next here.
Well, listen, I don't. If you guys want to pull up, does Ty have a hat? Because I went to Stash, and you know, They don't promote. I don't know what they be promoting on
It's the
there.
panty dropper hat.
Yeah, but we did review it already on the preview show.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I went to Stash, looked for it, I didn't see it, so I didn't. And that's it.
Oh, we can.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can pull it up. Actually, he deleted it. So hold on.
That's what I'm saying. See,
I gotta.
There is something I do want to do. I do want to show because I was like, huh. So let me show you this. You guys see this?
I can't see.
New Era cap right here. Am I still sharing the screen or no?
Not that one.
Okay, hold on. I'll share.
You talking about the urban camos, the program hats?
No, this. I don't know what the hell they're called, but you're about to see right now.
The retro crown stuff, or
no? Watch. You're about to see.
Because it brought back a lot of the urban camos.
I'm pretty sure that means the urban camo will be back in the catalog soon.
Hopefully, that's a camo we all miss.
1 second, guys, and you'll see what I'm talking about.
All right, I got the two.
Here it is. I got it.
Oh yeah.
So New Era Cap did these, and I'm not gonna diss them. I feel like the X is a keeper, the KC is a keeper, and let's go with that STL.
Yeah, I think these were done well for what they were, right? I think they're done well.
It reminds me of like a movie that I can't think about. Oh, like one of these old school Spike Lee movies.
Yeah, TJ shared us a picture of the X and it was like retro to the same colorway. I'm not sure where it's from though. Like he showed us a picture of a very old hat. So I'm not gonna knock the colorway because it just looks like they did a retro of that and then expanded it to other Negro League teams.
Yeah. It's good. Listen, New Era Cap has some hits or misses. These I thought were good for what they are. I know people are going, oh, pinwheels, but when you see the picture that they were derived from and how they kind of pasted that over some other Negro League teams, I think it's a pretty cool concept for Black History Month.
Do you guys see this football one?
We can't. We only see these hats right now.
Okay, well, let me show you the football one. 1 second.
And guys asking if Jason's okay. He's just tired. At this time of night, this guy gets tired. That's what happens.
All right, this is the football one right here, guys.
All the Pro Bowl patches on the front.
Ooh.
Listen, that Pro Bowl in the middle on the bottom, on the third row, that was pretty badass.
Yeah, I don't know if I want them on the front of my hat though, but I can see why these would be something that people would be interested in. It's just not something I'd be interested in.
Who's on the side? Like random NFL teams?
Nothing.
Oh, no, nothing.
Oh, so it's just a Pro Bowl patch?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Why do you like these? Do you like these, Snap?
Just that one in the middle on the bottom, but I just thought maybe you guys would want to see these as well. I don't know.
It's a cool concept. I think they also did it. In bright colors for Hawaii. Mm-hmm. And for those asking about any extras in the Magic City, I've got to go through and make sure that we satisfy all the customers because some were oversold, but I have extras, like I said. So I have to see that first, and then we will put the rest of them in store, and then you can reach out to the store for any additional that may be left.
All right. Well, that's it, guys.
All right. Wow. So I found the hats that they're asking for. So one is still on the website, so I can show it a little bit better. So the Nashville Express conductor looking hat. So that's that.
I like that.
And then I found the other one, which it's sold out and since pulled off their website. So you have to, it's this one, the peonies. So to get a better look, we did a short on that one. So I know a bitch when I see one.
I like that. I like that colorway as well.
Somebody, the show still.
He said the show's still on. I just drove my girl and 3 of her friends to the liquor store and just got back.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Let's pull this down. We're gonna wrap it up. Good job, guys. I mean, everybody just did a fantastic job today. I really loved all the engagement too from all of you folks in the comments. Really good show. Appreciate you all rolling with us again on show number 187. We got to figure out what we're going to do for show 200. We got to do something big. We're going to do something big. 13 weeks away. But I want to thank everybody. Listen, man, I got to tell you too, man. Angel, a.k.a. Loverboy, you did a fantastic fucking job, man. Fantastic job.
No, show 200, we need to all be in the same building, and we need to get it filmed professionally.
That's right around the 1 year anniversary and 5950 day. So that's
it is because the store opened May 6th.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, we gotta figure something out here, man. We got to get out to
guys. Please fire emojis right now in the comments if you would like to see a short video of Leon playing hockey, Pierre pumping iron, and Jason at the batting cages hitting home runs.
and Mexi conditioning his hair.
Ooh.
And Angel serenading a beautiful young lady.
No, Angel running around in his tiny whities.
Hey,
what kind of weirdo shit is that?
Look, I was thinking of being nice and retracting my 5 points
He's
that you
back
scored. But you keep saying tidy whities. Those are short shorts. Those are short shorts. I
The
can pull
hoochie
those
daddy
up.
shorts.
I can pull those up. But
You can. Hey, Snap, that was a fucking troubling thing that you just did. Like really, like weird.
What?
Yeah.
To ask that Angel run around in his tidy.
Yeah, he's like a
I could
Hanes
guarantee you,
model.
I'm not.
He's a
jumping
Hanes
on
model
any
now.
cliff.
Wait till we get our Hanes on.
Dude,
not Hanes.
if Leon went cliff jumping, when he hit that water, it would have the same effect as an asteroid hitting the planet. Like we would literally like wipe out half of the eastern hemisphere.
I've seen
Everybody
too many.
wants to see you guys do videos. Leon, I want to see you doing something with hockey. Pierre,
Right.
hit the gym. And Jason, come on. You get some home runs.
I'm good.
I'll participate, Snap. We'll figure something out. I'll do something. We'll do something that's more. I think like the channel's evolving to a place where we want to have more fun, do some other stuff, and like constantly, like the hats are always a staple, but doing some other stuff to.
Like when people like jump into the mosh pit and then the mosh pit just clears. Yeah, that's what the water would do.
Yeah, but you know what? We got to figure something out because I'd love to go to Jay Timothy's with you guys too. Because I love, like, I'm telling you, man. Oh God, I'm fucking frozen again. That means the show has to end. Look at this. Look at me.
Take it away, Leon.
Yeah. End of show. Leon, big fella, take us away.
All right, make sure you guys are dropping a like on the video, subscribe to your channel if you haven't done so already. Viewsfromvault.com to get your official merch from us. Please stop filing chargebacks against us. For Angel, Snap, Jose, Jason, Leon, and Pierre, we out of here.
See everybody.
Peace.